Hey
everyone.
guys.
Hello.
I hope that you are all having a
Hello.
glorious. Is it Tuesday? I feel like
It's
it's
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's not just
Okay.
Tuesday, it's Fat Tuesday.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah, it
Oh my
is.
God! It's Mardi Gras.
That's why I was grubbing.
Yay.
Mm.
That's right. That's right. For Snowflake Boy, it's 10 in the evening.
Oh my gosh.
It's not going to be Mardi Gras for long. It's going to be Lent in a minute.
Mhm.
You know what I am giving up for Lent?
Nothing.
Oh, but I'm gonna give up being friends with stupid assholes. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm gonna give up. That's my thing for Lent over
There
the
was
next
ever a
40
time.
days.
There ever was a time. It would be Lent.
Yeah. There's I think that's gonna be. Oh my God!
Oh.
We're all together.
Yo.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Listeners. We are just starting out. Welcome.
Perfect timing.
World Together is a delightful channel for those of you who are already here. They are glorious, and they are part of the street. They are actually the keystone of our stream team, the Rolling Together stream team. So, thank you, everybody, for popping up in here. Hi, Pixie. How are you? We're fabulous because we're fabulous people. I agree. So, hey, let's very quickly talk about our sponsors. So, first of all, there is Gemmed Firefly. We absolutely love them. They do all the merch for the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming, who is a partner with Planet Allies. So if you want to go get some fabulous merch and help support a delightful cause, which helps streamers in our community, do it. Go over there. Do that fabulous thing. Also, Souls Rolls and Realm Warp Media. Realm Warp Media is having a fabulous Kickstarter right now called Magician's Menagerie, which is absolutely delightful. You should go over. You should go and get an early copy of Magician's Menagerie, which includes all kinds of fabulous high-level NPC spellcasters just for you. Souls Rolls at soulsrolls.com is absolutely amazing and helps everybody in the community deal with burnout and deal with self-care, making sure that you're actually doing the things that actually work. Soul is amazing. I love him. He just makes me so very happy. So head over to soulsrolls.com to check out all the things that he can do. I'm sorry, did you just yawn, Mike? I'm sorry, am I not
No, I'm just
engaging?
absorbing all of this wonderful energy that we have right now.
I'm trying.
He absorbs it through his mouth.
I'm just trying to pay some goddamn bills here, Mike.
He's actually Kirby.
Oh, yeah, he's Kirby.
Yeah.
He's Kirby.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kirby, that new game looks fantastic.
It looks sick.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
You could
so
suck
excited.
up a car and then run
Right?
people over. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you want?
Yes.
I don't
My
think you
fantasy
really
of
need
running
anything
people
else.
over will finally come true.
I haven't played a Kirby game in like 20 years. I think it's time for me to come back to the
Yeah,
franchise.
Right? This is the good one to
I think
come back
it comes
for.
out this month,
Right?
like on the
Right.
20th or something.
Thank you for following Idlewild
Yeah,
Thing.
it's soon.
Yeah, there is, and I'd like to thank Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms, which is a fabulous mobile game where you can play, guess what? Champions of the Forgotten Realms. Yay! If you look down on the screen, you will see a code that you can use to get an Electrum chest in-game, which will have all kinds of fun stuff for you as you're playing. Also, D&D Beyond, without whom my brain would fall out the side of my head. They organize everything for me, and I love them. You should definitely go check out our code in the About section of our Twitch page, which will give you access to everything that they have to offer. Go buy a little thing. Go get some Strixhaven or go get some Mordenkainen, and we'll get a little taste, which is always nice. And Hero Forge, you can see a lot of the Hero Forge fabulousness directly behind our characters here. They make fabulous 3D depictions of characters super easily and quickly. In addition, you can actually get 3D painted miniatures sent to you because they are glorious. And we love them. We also have an affiliate code with them, so definitely go head over there, grab something, and help us out. Next, and finally, and last but not least, we have Phoenix Dice.
Yeah.
Phoenix Dice. We love Phoenix Dice. Hit ! Raffle if you want to win a set of Phoenix dice today, right during this very stream. Hit that exclamation point raffle, and Phoenix Dice, who makes everything from recycled materials because they love the world we live in just as much as the world we play in, could be yours. Yay! So, with that all taken care of, hey, Reginald, what happened to you last week?
Well, last week, I mean, I was just chilling, really just taking in the vibe of this ruin, and then these people just teleport out of nowhere and start doing this ritual, saying some stuff about a black dragon, and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
all up in my biz, like what's up? I'm not cool anyway. And then we killed a black dragon. It was actually really cool, and you know what, I am cool, so all that stuff. Oh, and I made a new best friend named Gulch. He's pretty cool.
Ooh. Well, why don't we send it right over to Gulch? Hey, Gulch, how did you and your new best friend fare?
Some of us fared better than others. I did not fare the greatest. I spent a decent amount of the end of that fight unconscious on the other side of the room.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, you were fighting a dragon, so sometimes that happens. It's like saying, so I, started a Fortune 500 company, and it's only the 498th company, on the list. So I guess I suck. There is no, you were fighting a dragon, and that is that's delightful.
The W is all that matters.
That's right. You helped, even if all you did was help distract the dragon for a couple of rounds, so that everybody else could do the damage. Absolutely, that's what a meat shield is for. So
she wasn't nice either. She was really mean.
Right? She was literally a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey there, Rathan. What happened to you last week?
So, like, a lot
Oh
of
my God, thank you for the raid, Sirenscape. You're fabulous. Hi, Vicky. You're fabulous and I love you. Yes, Rathan.
Yeah, so, like, we had to, like, fight a dragon, and that kind of sucked. But, like, everyone, like, did their thing. I was kind of there. It's like a cheerleader sort of vibe, druid things.
Absolutely.
And so, like, we killed the dragon. Everything was all, like, hunky-dory. We did the hero thing, and, like, smoking, hanging out with Mikhail, but the worst thing is, like, it turns out the dragon was, like, had to deal with, like, a really bad person, Glacia, and on top of that, I kind of have a deal with Glacia that, like, I didn't, like, really, like, put into like contract or words or anything like that. So she killed me, spoke through me, and I don't know really what happened after, but then the dragon disappeared after I woke back up. So I need someone to, like,
I feel like Duraxis can probably give you a little information on that front, given that Duraxis was really the one to take down the dragon. Hey, how'd you do that? Yes, currently Duraxis is in the form as polymorphed. Him and a friend polymorphed into a sperm whale, and just landed on top of the dragon. So there's now a crushed dragon underneath the sperm whale.
Big whale.
Which is great. So
it's one way to juice your breakfast, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just drop a sperm whale on it.
Got all that blubber.
That's what one does. Turn into a giant ape, beat up a black dragon, turn into a couple sperm whales, beat up a black dragon. That's just sort of how that goes. You know, that's
That's just how we roll.
it's not sperm whales and giant squid anymore. It's sperm whales and black dragons. So I'm totally gonna make that a thing now.
It's a natural
Oh.
response to Dungeons and or Dragons.
Yeah,
Sperm
right,
whales.
absolutely.
And yeah, it's just you gotta balance both sides of the seesaw.
100%. I absolutely agree.
I didn't know we were playing Valerius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were. We are.
Yeah.
We are. We are. Very specifically because what is the name of Cheesecake? I know him as Cheesecake.
Tom. Tom.
Tom. Yes. I will any day of the week promote Tom because he easily has the best mustache I've seen in a very long time.
Ooh,
Like,
good mustache is hard to come by. It's a work of art.
he is that fabulous kind of redhead that is like the deep red. And so he's got that crazy like auburn mustache.
Yeah.
Like it's intense and delightful.
That's beautiful. A good red-haired mustache or beard is like
Yeah.
it's not fair. It's not fair for
Yeah.
guys like
No,
that.
it's rude.
No, it's not.
It's rude.
Yeah, right?
How dare? How dare?
Actually, though.
Redbeards are.
Leave. Your character just died. You're not here anymore.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'd like to do some PvP.
Yeah. Yeah.
1v1 me.
Might take you a while.
1v1 me in the dragon prison.
Yeah. Can we
No
switch
items,
this?
final
Hey,
destination.
Lando, can we switch this music up? This seems a little sort of for having just beaten a dragon. I mean, yes. Oh, there we go. That's better. Maybe something a little more upbeat and a little less fairyscape. I feel like you're still in an underground prison.
I like this one. This is
So,
the
yes.
music.
We are setting the mood now. See, that's nice. I like it. All right. Hey, everybody in chat, do you wanna play some D&D? Do you wanna? Is that what you wanna do?
That'd be fine.
Because hey chat, did you know that we're not just here to play, we're also here to have fun with our chatters? So there's a million ways that you can get involved, especially with your ally points. Giving advantage or disadvantage really does shape the game in a lot of crazy ways. And if you throw bits or subs or anything like that, you can do all kinds of crazy things, including giving people a wheel of chaos,
That's
which
the
is an
best feature.
insane thing that we do, where you can literally get like 7 sorcery points too because you're a barbarian. And then we have a fabulous new thing that happens where you get to tell me something amazing in order to use those sorcery points for something that they were never intended to be used for. And I like that kind of storytelling. What is happening with those eyebrows? Oh my God. Blizzard, that is that.
Wait, Kyle, is that new? The Wheel of Chaos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a new fabulous thing. Since if you'd like to see just how to make things like wheels of chaos and environmental effects and things like that pop into our lives, go down to the about section and there's a whole list of ways that we can make that happen. So thank you for the follows, Kristen House and Weird Anish Gamer, and D Young 973. Thank you for the follow. But players, do you want to play some Dungeons and Dragons? And thank you for the
Yes.
follow,
Yeah.
Dungeon Oasis.
God dang it! I've been waiting so long. Just
D&D is pretty cool.
do it.
I think for D&D is pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
I don't mind.
All right.
If you insist.
Then let us set the scene. Last week, our players teleported themselves into a dungeon that has a magical field around it, more than 1,000 years old, that prevents teleportation out of the dungeon because it is a dungeon. It is an actual dungeon, a real prison that was created a long time ago. They then cast a ritual intended to sever Taz from Lolth, disempowering many of their spells and abilities. But it seems to have gotten tangled in the mesh of the magic from before. So now, not only is teleportation impossible, this prison has just become a blind spot for all the gods. They managed to defeat a filthy, horrific, traitorous black dragon known as Vatatasma. And now, lying below 2 sperm whales is a crushed black dragon. And an exhausted crew of adventurers. You watch the sperm dragons turn back into people. And as everyone begins to catch their breath, you see the waters at the mouth of the cave that you are in. Did I forget to mention that they are in an underwater cavern with a limited air supply? Where the tide keeps coming in and out constantly. Oh dear. You see something bubbling at the entrance of the cavern. And before your very eyes, another black dragon appears. I think we can shift the music, don't you, for a black dragon? I think we can do that. The black dragon appears, rising smoothly from the water, looking around and screaming, Taz! Taz, I'm here for our date. Vatataz me? Taz? Are you... And suddenly seeing all of the other adventurers and the corpse of his girlfriend. The dragon looks like he's going to fly into a rage until someone wakes
Kyle.
up. Tell me, Amber, what does the group see?
One entrance. Hold on, I have to get into the Karhani vocal register.
Yeah.
All right. I was trying my best to give you guys musical whiplash.
No, I love it. I love it.
Why are we finally? I mean, why are we fucking stopping? What they just hear that grating, like little pixie voice, like echo through the chamber, writing like right at the nape of the dragon's neck is a tiny fairy clad all in black and like sneaky colors, with black and like light green wings. She doesn't necessarily have the most kind or approachable demeanor, but that's probably for the best. Because you kind of don't want to approach Karhani. She'll approach you.
Yes, she will.
Yes, she will.
If she wants to.
If she wants to. Yeah, so Karhani is the unwitting guardian of this black dragon. I was gonna say mother, but I think that's the wrong word.
It is, because she did not give birth to this dragon.
She's the unwitting guardian of this black dragon, and has to make sure that this black dragon not only pays his child support to all of the other black dragon babies he has born, but also, doesn't cause too much death and destruction, and atones for his sins for everything that he has done.
Just light death and destruction.
Yeah, just a little.
Just sprinklings.
Just enough.
Enough for flavor.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's like when you go and you get a cocktail and you let them know. It's like, no. No, the mix is just for color, honey. Like this should be 95% alcohol. Like absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely,
so
yes.
that's Karhani. She has like her own little like poof set up like on his neck just while they're traveling. She just rests on that.
No.
Her wings get tired.
They do. And she has now shown up riding a black dragon. Tell me, everybody else, what's going on with you all?
Guys, if we don't move, it won't see us. Just stay very still, and it'll be okay.
That one seems not to be moving. It's dead, right? Can I eat that one, Karhani?
Isn't that your girlfriend?
Well,
or wasn't that your girlfriend?
One of us was going to kill the other one eventually.
That seems a little sketch. That's so you don't, if you claim to love somebody, you don't want to kill them.
Why?
Because that's the opposite of love. That's bullshit.
Oh. I mean we try to kill each other regularly. It was sort of like, that's date night.
Oh. Well, I don't know what it's. I don't know what dragon relationships are like, but we. Anyway, you can tell that this is a conversation that they have often.
As that's happening, Rathon is just like muttering to himself, like, I can't do another one. I just can't do another one. He's like crawling away slowly. I'm all bloodied up. I just came back up, and the first thing I see is this. I'm like, dude, I just can't. I'm just like crawling away behind like some coral or something like that.
Wait,
Absolutely.
Do I recognize Duraxis down there?
You do.
He just has the weird hat now.
Oh,
Fabulous hat, did you say?
Duraxis! Duraxis, is that you?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's me. I thought I recognized that asshole black dragon.
Yeah,
he
he
just
kind of
sort of
sucks.
he looks at both of you. It's like, I'll eat you both.
You're on a redemption arc. Chill out.
Dragons
Yeah, calm
have
down.
redemption arcs?
Shut up.
Why couldn't the last one have a redemption arc? You know this one, Duraxis?
Yeah, we kind of we met on top of a tower. Kind of had a fist fight. So kind of.
Wait, that was
interesting.
you? You're an asshole.
Yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't know there was little of me that came and just like wrecked your ass? Yeah, that's totally me.
Wow.
And I had a friend with me. He just yeah.
Karhani, get them. They were super mean to
Yeah,
me.
you should be super,
No.
you should be
For
super
no
embarrassed,
reason.
actually.
No.
I'm
It's
surprised you
no.
didn't put two and two
Dragon.
together. You're dumber than I remember.
Cool.
Draxis, why?
Uh,
Even I know that's bad.
You see the dragon. It's, oh my god, Snowflake.
Thank you so much for the
Snowflake,
gift
that's
subs.
amazing.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
Lando, what do we do for
I'm,
5
I'm,
gift
I'm
subs?
fairly certain that's the. Yeah, that is every character rolls on the wheel of
Oh
chaos.
God.
Everybody
Oh.
rolls on the
Oh,
wheel.
no.
So, before anybody rolls, let me let you know. Hey, chat, here's how this is going to go. Everybody gets to roll this individually. So, as our newest, hey, Amber, let's have Karhani roll on the wheel of chaos. Please enter into chat, ! Chaos. And let's see what comes up.
I
Oh,
love this thing.
Christ.
This is the best thing
Ooh,
ever.
Karhani has just gotten 3 extra attacks that she can use whenever she wants.
Oh. Oh.
3
ooh,
extra
ooh.
attacks. Oh, that
3
rules. Let me write
Yeah,
that down.
you get 3 extra attacks. Hey, Reginald, give me some Wheel of Chaos, please. You have just gotten 5 spell slots.
Nice.
What level? Just level 1?
It's
They are 5 individual spell slots, which means they can be 5 level 1 spells, or 1 level 5 spells, or level 2 and level 3.
Oh,
five
wow.
levels.
Yeah.
That rules.
That's
Big.
Hey, Gulch,
really good.
let's see what you get. You have gotten 4 legendary
I don't think
actions.
I've ever had
Shut
someone roll
up.
legendary
No
action.
shot, dude.
4 legendary actions. What that means is that after an enemy's turn, you can then take any action you want.
This is better
You
than
can
the
do
last
that
time I rolled.
4 times.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
the
was,
first time it's
because-
been rolled. That's so.
Yeah, there is the last time Reginald rolled, they got 1 hit point. Is what they got.
That's why it's chaos.
I've
baby.
That's an
never rolled
option.
before.
That is a thing. You can
None
get
of it's negative,
some
but
not
it's
great
varying
stuff.
degrees
No.
of power.
But yeah. Hey, Rathan, give me a spin on that Wheel of Chaos.
I love this thing. But does it love me?
You have gotten 4 inspirations.
That's
Pretty
a
loving.
lot.
That's
That's
right.
pretty loving.
That's
I
pretty-
think
Yeah,
I'm being
that is
loved right
pretty
That's
now.
pretty fabulous. And Diraxis, why don't you roll for me? Let's see what you get. You get
6 hit points.
That's
Nice.
right. That's right. And last but not least, our little black dragon gets something because it's all characters. Ooh, the black
Oh.
dragon gets 3 key points.
Nice.
That's right.
Stunning
I'm
strike,
gonna-
yeah.
I'm absolutely
Solid.
gonna do a breath weapon with a stunning strike. That's what's
Oh.
gonna happen. I'm gonna beat you all to death. There
I
is,
was gonna say Claw's flurry of blows would also be
Right.
terrifying.
Ooh,
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, bite flurry of blows would be absolutely delightful too.
Ooh.
Just bop, bop, bop.
Just chewing on someone, you know?
Exactly.
Yes, absolutely.
That's just
There
my
is-
cat.
This is my cat on normal.
Ah,
Cats are just dragons.
that's what
Cats
happens.
are just
That's
dragons.
what happens. It's
All
true.
cats are
it's true.
monarchists.
Mm-hmm.
That's our little puppy. He always likes to bite my sister while she's in
And
pain
I
for
would-
whatever reason.
I would like to say again, thank you so much, Snowflake, for the gift subs. That is absolutely amazing. Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. You were antagonizing a dragon.
Yeah.
As you continue to antagonize this poor dragon that just came here for a date and maybe murder and mayhem, there's is now you see them take a deep breath. Everybody, please give me an insight check.
Side check. Alright.
Oh,
Now let's see how these go.
that's so bad.
Shall we? Shall we? Let's see. 12, 14, 7. Ooh, Reginald, you know what's going on.
Listen, I know dragons. I've been studying dragons for like my whole life.
Yeah. Reginald, you recognize that this is the motion that they make before they are about to spray acid on everyone.
Okay, cool. I move as far away as I can from. I see the cone, right? And I just move as far away from that cone as possible. It's like, okay, guys, watch out as I'm walking away.
Yeah, I mean,
If
it's like
that's
it's
all, if
pretty
that's
obvious.
all you say, there's.
I know. I take Gulch with me. I take Gulch with me.
I have this
I'm
image
pretty
in
sure
my
I'm on,
head
like-
of you just casually strolling,
It-
Yes, that's
just
me.
outside
Is it
the area of
sneezing?
effect.
Is
Like
it
it's like
sneezing?
which way is it? Is it pointed? Okay, its mouth only opens
Yeah.
that wide. I'm gonna stand
You like-
right over
You
here.
like have like the
Okay.
numbers and the math like
Yeah.
above your head as you're doing the calculation.
Can I take Gulch with me too?
Mhm.
Like
You can
he's over on the
absolutely-
side anyway.
You can
but I'm
hold
just gonna
Gulch's hand if
Yeah.
he wants his hand
come over
held.
here, man. We've got so much to talk about, don't we?
Yeah.
Actually, Kyle, I was gonna say, could I like sneak attack, use the whip on it to pull its head back? Okay. Listen,
You
sneak
absolutely
attack works
can.
with a finesse weapon.
That's right. It sure does.
I like it. As an impartial
please, you have
victim of this dragon
advantage.
breath.
You have advantage, so please
Is
make
that a
me.
nat 20?
No, it's a dirty 20.
Oh,
Oh my god! Oh my god! Yeah. You absolutely do it. You wrap the whip. I want you to tell me what you actually do with the whip, because I suddenly have a very specific thing that I've got in my head, and I want to know if we're on the same wavelength here.
Okay. Well, like I'm already kind of like at the base of the neck, but like I take the whip and I throw it to wrap around. Like, whoa! I almost knocked my own shit over. I flick it just so that it starts wrapping. Oh my god! I did knock everything over. Holy shit!
This is what happens when you attack a dragon.
I know. Your entire
Or-
house falls
or
apart.
she gets knocked
Um,
around.
I whip it so that it wraps around the neck of the dragon higher so that I have a little bit more leverage to pull back.
Mhm.
And I know I'm not going to stop the acid spray, but it's going to be enough to be like, hold, like a bucking horse. So
You can. Okay, so what I will say is I was thinking very similarly, very much Princess Leia killing Jabba the Hutt. Like,
Yes.
like,
His
that's
tongue
where
is like
yeah, that's where my head went. Oh.
Good.
go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Yeah. So as you do this, you whip this whip around the dragon's neck and just tug with all your might. We're going to do an opposed strength check, but because I'm going to consider this still part of your first attack, you'll get advantage on this, and the dragon will have disadvantage.
Okay.
So give me just a moment though as I pull up. I was not expecting honestly, I was not expecting the dragon to attack. But we've got someone who's just being an asshole to the dragon. So
I mean, he kind of deserves.
I really wish you wouldn't like say these things when I'm
Yeah.
like so bloody. It's bad. It's not good.
You're still just trying to crawl out of in front of this new dragon.
I'm just
You're
looking for something to hide behind. That's it. I just want somewhere that I can hide, cover myself, not see anybody, and smoke a J.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely.
That's all
That's
behind.
that's what you need.
We've talked about this. You can't be trigger happy so soon.
Okay, so they are going to do a strength check at disadvantage. Now, mind you, it is an adult dragon. So let's see how this goes.
You have advantage on that. Oh, it doesn't even matter.
An 8. They got an 8. This dragon got an 8 on their strength check. So, Karhani, if you would like to roll one more time to see maybe if you crit. Nope, it's exactly the
Nope.
same. But you're cute little. So I want everybody in chat to understand. Karhani is literally tiny. Like, we made an exception for her. She's not a small fairy. She's a tiny fairy who just whipped a whip around a dragon's neck and beat the strength check. Which means, Karhani,
Yeah.
as the dragon is trying to do their acid breath on everyone, you whip their head back, and so they spray acid directly into the air, turning into a black dragon acid fountain.
Wow,
Oh, no. Oh,
so
no.
beautiful.
I
Does
think
it
that's
fall on me?
I think that's enough of that. And Drax is gonna wave his
Every-
hand. And
who is within 20 feet of the dragon?
Me
I don't
and
know how close
Dolchar
it was.
walking away.
Yeah, just
Is anybody within 20 feet of the dragon? Besides
I'm-
Karan.
Karhani?
I'm on the dragon.
Karhani, I'm going to give you advantage on your dexterity saving throw for this, but the only person that would be affected by this is you, sadly, because you're on the dragon's back.
Okay, that's one, and then okay, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I assume I
So
save, but
You need a dexterity 18. Sadly.
No.
Sadly.
Oh my god.
Chat,
Yeah.
any plus twos? Any plus twos? No?
Anybody got 100 bits? Anybody got a plus 2?
Just 100.
Plus 2 on 1.
You can so now let's talk about, because I love fun ways to get out of situations. Is there something else that you could do in this
uncanny
situation?
dodge. I can uncanny
Ooh.
dodge and just
Hey.
Well, you actually can't, because there is no attack roll on this. You can only
Oh.
uncanny dodge if there's an attack roll. Sadly.
Well-
Sadly.
Bluff.
Oh, and McBluff comes
McBluff
in
coming
with
in
the cheer.
Clutch.
Yeah.
thank you,
There it is.
McBluff.
There
Thanks
it
for
is.
saving my ass.
Absolutely. There you go. And do you have evade?
I do.
Well, then you take no damage from this as you dance between the
Yay.
acid drops because you made your save on a dexterity check.
Nice.
So,
Excellent. Love it.
as you just sort of tap dance, the little dance between these sort of acid raindrops as you tiny, because as a tiny, like, you're this big, so you can like sort of
Yeah.
see and like dodge, like just step out of the way. Of
Yeah,
acid raindrops.
I'm probably used to this at this point. Just like he tries to acid blast everything, and
Yeah.
you can't Baja blast everything.
You can't do it. You just can't, because
So,
then people
I'm
die.
just used to it.
It's
Yeah.
very rude.
Yeah.
No, we get it. It's like, again, oh my god, again. So, you have successfully avoided being.
Thank you,
Acid
McBluff. You are
blast.
clutch. You are clutch. Incredible.
Beautiful.
This
So,
is why
the
you don't have any
dragon-
friends.
I've been trying to teach him to be friendly, but I mean, it's only. Hold on, I need to go higher pitch. I've been trying to teach him to be a little bit more friendly, but he's really. I mean, you can't teach an old dragon new tricks, I guess.
I've heard that saying before, actually. Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
hard
I guess
to teach
he's
them
pretty
new things.
set in his ways and just kind of like a.
Yeah, he's kind of.
I'm still in the room, you assholes.
Well, try being a little bit of a better person. Well, dragon, same thing.
No.
Yeah, see, this is like Wilford, your problem, in your issue. So
You know what? Let's.
Well,
we're
I
a
was
little-
fine until you all just,
oh
got
yeah,
that
you were
crazy
fine.
artifact.
Yeah, you were definitely
Just-
fine. I bet you loved playing with all those drow, and they were really nice to you, and they kept you fed, and
No, they were assholes too.
yeah. Well, now you have a choice not to be an asshole.
Well, here's the thing. If you find yourself constantly surrounded by people that you think are assholes, maybe you need to take a second and take a look in the mirror, because the problem might be you.
It's a.
You're all assholes. And you just,
I think you missed it.
you feel him like just like start shaking, sort of like a wet dog, and he just knocks you off. You're not expecting this, Karhani. Just knocks you off onto the ground. He's like, "I'm leaving. I don't need to do this anymore.
You're bound
Mate's
to me.
dead."
You're bound to me.
Oh, whatever.
As he says that, I
Yes.
clear my head out. I'm like, I want to leave too. Do you have a way out of here?
Yeah, actually,
I've got a way out of here.
I didn't make fun of you. I could give you some oatmeal, and we could work something out for me and my buddies. We get out. Maybe Drax says sorry over whatever happened, and
I wanna know how everybody else feels about Rathon trying to be best friends with this dragon
Honestly-
that's trying to kill everyone.
Honestly, I mean, I think this is like a theme for this group, probably, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. Still, this dragon showed up, and a fairy started kink shaming it. It's just,
I wouldn't
you
say.
know,
Everybody
far
just
as
got
there was a little
called
bit of
the
that.
fuck out.
as far as I'm concerned, I'm on the dragon side right now, which is weird. I mean, you guys just seem like they're very abusive. You already have it under your control. The verbal abuse is just not needed.
Oh my god.
I don't understand what's happening though. So I could be wrong. It's just what I've seen so far.
Sorry,
Oh.
I don't get along with
What do you have to say?
mean people. He kind of brings the worst enemy, honestly.
He kind of was like the pet of evil,
Yeah.
like,
If I'm being
Goddess
honest, it
of
probably
Wealth.
doesn't help.
or not goddess, you know what I mean, and handmaiden of Loth.
There's probably some misplaced, misdirected.
Dragons
Yeah.
don't like
Yeah.
being pets, guys. It's just
And
Well,
might be upsetting a little bit.
but it's oh well, yeah, he doesn't. I don't consider him a pet. He just needs
You
to
sure
be.
treat me like one.
No, you.
He kind of just
you-
yanked his chain like a dog.
Oh fuck, yeah, I did.
Kind of
Yeah,
just.
I did see that.
Well, he was about to
I mean,
yak on the floor.
He was about to kill y'all.
I love that. I love that he was about to yak on the floor.
I mean, he was reacting to what someone else was saying to him. Maybe a bit overreacting, but still, you guys have been
Alright, yeah,
mean to
okay,
him the
alright.
whole time.
I'll own it. I'll own it. I probably still have resentment because of who he's associated with. My bad.
I mean,
I'll
Gulch,
take that.
am I wrong here? How do you feel?
I'm mostly just confused.
Right?
I feel like we're in the same boat here, where like things are just kind of happening, and we're just along for the ride now.
I didn't even sign up for this. I was just kind of here.
Yeah.
So,
He's-
how are we
Alright,
escaping?
I feel
Where-
sufficiently called out. I don't remember your name.
Thank you.
Because I didn't care to, but I don't like you.
Dude.
But that's not an excuse to be as much of an asshole as I was. So
Are
I'll
you
own
talking
it,
to me
I'll
or
own
the
it.
dragon?
the dragon, the dragon.
Oh. You weren't paying
Reginald, I
attention when I
appreciate-
said my name either, so.
Reginald, I appreciate the call in.
Yeah, just making sure everybody's on the same page here. I mean, we need to be there for each other's insecurities,
Yeah,
some-
I mean, I
It's,
shouldn't.
Sometimes my
Reginald,
right.
so the dragon has just bucked Garhani. He's gonna come over to Reginald, be like, "Thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much." And it's gonna hold out one of its claws like it wants a handshake.
Yeah, I'll totally go for the handshake. A little off because he's a black dragon
I'd
acid.
watch
Yeah.
out.
Absolutely.
Don't have gloves.
The dragon grabs your hand and just starts talking. It's like, "Man, that was really cool of you. You're really cool, man." And you just feel your hand, all the bones in your hand being crushed.
Oh.
I'm gonna need let's see. Let's just do a D10. Oh, 10. You take 10 crushing damage, 10 bludgeoning damage. As the dragon just crushes all the bones in your hand and
Yeah.
keeps talking, "Man, it's really amazing to meet someone really cool who
Yeah.
just knows what's going on."
Oh.
And then he actually starts shaking your hand
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I'd
need
let
you.
go.
He can't. You realize that the dragon is holding him way too tight.
I'm very light, so he's probably shaking all of me right now.
Yeah, probably. Are you gonna try to get out of the dragon's grip?
I think I'm just too shaken. I think I'm just
Oh,
stuck right now.
yeah.
I'm just.
As I see that, I'm
Absolutely.
gonna try to get his attention, the dragon's attention. Be like, hey, man, listen.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so he's gonna start talking to you too now that you've gotten their attention, but you're gonna take 6 more damage as he breaks your wrist now and just keeps shaking.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Alright, you need to calm down, or I'm gonna
Man,
turn
you're
you into
just
a
the
sheep.
best. I just
Hey.
love it when I meet cool people who are fantastic.
Don't make me start counting. I'll turn you into a sheep.
Just,
Wait, well, Drax,
why
I
are you
think-
being so mean now? I
Drax,
thought we were
hold on.
cool, man.
I think also maybe he's in a little bit of mourning since he came here for a booty call and his girlfriend's dead. So I mean, obviously hurt people. I'm so sorry I was so mean to you. I know I've been trying not to repeat the cycle.
As you are all
Yeah,
doing that,
I could-
everybody can make me, if they'd like to, they can make me an insight check. He's still shaking. You just took 10 more damage as like your shoulder just got dislocated and your
Oh my
clavicle
God.
just got broken. And this dragon's just like, thank you so much for understanding how much pain I'm in. And I just don't want to.
Hey,
Definitely.
can you understand?
I don't
Go
want
ahead.
to hurt anymore.
The thing about
Diraxis?
pain. Huh?
So Diraxis and Karhani, with your insight checks, both of you immediately realize that this dragon is literally fucking with you just to hurt the person who is trying to help them. Because black dragons are the most sadistic dragons in the multiverse. There is. Thank you so much for really understanding what's going on.
If you don't let him
with
go, I'm
me.
gonna turn you into a sheep. Yeah, 3 seconds.
Why are you so mean?
3.
So mean.
Stop manipulating.
All right, I'm
Two.
done
I
with
think
this, and
violence is
I
the
use
answer.
my feature to where I actually anything that does damage to me within 5 feet, I shock them.
Oh,
Ah.
So it's like one of those hand buzzer things where you go in for the handshake. They're just like.
Yeah, absolutely. So you are. So after you have taken, what is that? 26 damage from this guy shaking your hip. So he goes like, oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Thank you
Guess
so
what?
much.
Fucking bites
for-
back, doesn't it? No.
I was
Miss
just
it.
trying to be nice, man.
Nah,
See,
you're.
I take back everything I said before. I'm not sorry.
Fine.
No. I get it now. This guy's a bitch. I mean, he was obviously a bottom. Like, just putting it out there.
He wouldn't even pay child support until we forced him to.
Right, yeah, so
Yeah.
what?
Just terrible.
what,
I
man?
cured wounds myself.
Yeah, you should probably just leave.
Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, fine. I'm gonna go. I don't need this.
While I shocked him, I'm gonna like rip off one of his scales by his claws.
Oh damn. Okay. All right. I'm gonna need a dexterity check to see if you can actually because scales they're not like sticking out or anything. You know, so
Check.
give me a dexterity check to see if you can actually grab it.
Nope.
Oh no, you cannot.
The attempt was
No.
made though.
Yeah, no, you reach your hand out to grab it as it's turning and leaving. You just can't quite make it. And it sort of it looks back at all of you, and as it does a perfect swan dive into it, jumps up, opens its wings, does a beautiful swan dive into the water.
As it's
also-
leaving, Diraxis
Yeah,
is
it
gonna-
also
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
it also, as it is jumping, you hear it giggle a little bit, and you just watch just like a fountain of dragon feces happen to you. It happens to all of you as the dragon disappears under the water, leaving a trail of the most horrific smelling stuff you've ever seen.
This is actually like really good fertilizer, guys. We should take some of this.
Yeah, and that pretty much sums up that guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a lot.
I can see why you like jumped for his throat, but
Yeah.
like you also kind of maybe like made it worse.
Yep.
And I think that I don't like that because I'm a little bloody little boy, and we need to prioritize that. I mean, like, this sucks, man. Now what? This is your friend. What do you mean, yeah?
He's not my friend.
Your bond mates, whatever you call
Oh my
them.
God,
He's like
no.
an associate, maybe.
Well,
We ended up becoming connected after he was it's complicated. I'm trying to make him into a better dragon.
yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Oh God,
Yeah.
actually out of character. Oh, hold on. This is like a little real.
Yeah, no, it's good times. It's good times.
This is a
So the
little
black
real.
dragon has just disappeared into the water, leaving a straight up shit trail. I'm gonna need everybody to please make me a Constitution saving throw.
I get advantage because I'm used to it. If it's the smell.
Yes, it is the smell. You
Oh,
can
God.
have advantage on that. Karhani, you're used to it too, apparently.
I can't
Blizzard,
smell
you're
it
a
over my
druid.
joints. I can't
Yeah,
smell it
that's
over my
true.
joint.
True.
Perfect. There is Reginald. Sadly, you did not make it. Gulch, though, you did. So Reginald and Duraxis, you are now. You must move as quickly as you can away from this.
Yep. Okay.
Immediately, or
Good
begin
talk.
throwing up.
I'm gonna find my way out of here, and I leave the room.
It's not that bad, you guys. Ooh, okay.
I'm gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah, this is quite shitty. I'm leaving. Just Max is gonna kind of jog away and like prestidigitate himself because he's covered in shit. He's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, so it's
Yes.
pretty gross.
I knew that guy.
It's pretty distressing.
So we're stuck here.
Should have beat him up.
Oh my God, I always take it like 2 pitches slower. So we're stuck here underwater in this prison, and our only way out has just left because Duraxis, bless you, but you just pissed him the hell off. And now I have no way of getting home. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, divine magic doesn't work. That is also a thing that is happening right now. Just to make
I appreciate that. That sucks. I don't have a god that I pray to, but that sucks if you do.
Yeah.
Kinda
So, what would you
sucks.
all like to do as you try now
I
to
am going
somehow escape this prison?
to gather myself a little bit and walk in the same direction where the others ran away.
Also, everybody who would like to can make me actually, it's not everybody who would like to. It's going to be anybody that has a proficiency in nature can make me a nature check.
Nature check, not me.
All right. Ooh, Reginald. Rathan, you are busy. Apparently.
Just
You know,
walking
like
around.
lighten up your joint. Like this is important. It's important to you. There's
My post-battle
Reginald.
ritual.
Yeah, absolutely. Reginald, you notice that the water is a little higher than it was
Yeah, guys.
Little bit ago.
TikTok, we lost Gulch. I don't know what happened. He's just not in the call anymore. But
No. Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
yeah. So-
Gulch just refuses to participate as long as there's black dragon poop
Oh,
in the situation.
What's
Just
a little
unacceptable.
bit of black dragon scat amongst friends? I mean,
Oh,
it's just
God.
like that's a ritual in my hometown. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sorry, should I be worried about something? No?
yeah,
Okay.
the water's rising. I don't know about y'all. I've been trying to get out of here for days now. I'm gonna go try to see if there's like a records room or something, because see if they like had some other way of getting out of here. The guards,
I mean,
whoever built this place.
I have problem there. I mostly. Actually, if the dragon was able to leave this way, he hasn't come back saying, "Where the hell's the?" It seems to me that if we could somehow breathe water, yeah,
Oh.
that makes sense.
And what? You just magically have the ability to breathe underwater?
So, remember that time, like, ago, where the two whales? We can do that again. However, I can only take one other person at a time. And if we do math, I don't know if it's up. Pretty close. I think I can make.
Maybe, but I think whoever's left here should find some way to maybe turn off the teleportation stopping thing.
I mean, that'd be helpful too. I can teleport us out if we can. But...
Teleport
all
myself
kinds
out
of
here.
stuff. There's all kinds of stuff.
I could just like turn into like a fish and just go,
Oh.
but I don't know where go
Oh,
is.
if
Or
you
how
could-
far
if
is
you
the
could-
barrier of
If you
water?
could turn
by the
yourself
way?
into a fish, then I could do it in 3 trips. How many times I could do the spell?
Could we sit in the whale's mouth?
Oh,
It's actually not like
Oh.
the worst idea.
I
That's
mean,
actually-
so what you have to consider is that the whale's mouth, it's not like the whale's mouth is designed to have a giant open space in it. The whale's mouth is designed specifically to hold the tongue and the teeth, and that's it.
Yeah. I read this book once. It was a story of a puppet that he got lost at sea somehow, and he made it home because a whale swallowed him.
Yeah, but that
oh,
was,
Pinocchio. We talk about
Yes,
that one in
Pinocchio.
the,
that was like in the
in the
stomach.
Feywild.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I
Um,
was just recalling this old sea shanty about 2 mariners, their ship's sole survivors, who were stuck in the belly of a whale. You know, the
Yeah.
ribs were ceiling beams, the guts are carpeting. Yeah, it's whatever.
I mean,
Did
if you guys
Amber
want to
just
try
quote
it,
the Decemberists? Yes, I did.
you did. You did a little bit. Yeah, if you want to try that, absolutely.
Yeah, or I could rest. Then I should
We have time to rest right now.
facility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
isn't
think we
the-
have.
Water level going to go up soon?
Well, you know what we could do is I do, since there's enough space in this room, there wasn't before, I could maybe make a little house and we could stay dry in there. The water's never
A
leaked through
house?
before.
You make
Yeah,
a house.
Like a tiny hut?
No, I have my wizard's tower that I teleport, not teleport, but I apparate to me.
Well, you can't have that. You can't teleport in.
It's
Well,
not
so you can
teleportation,
teleport.
it's-
You can teleport in.
Oh, no way in. I mean, one way in, no way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kyle, quick question from what I
Yes.
see. So like there's water on the sides coming up, right? Above me, is there like a seal where there's water above too? Like we're underwater, right? So there's a body of water above us?
Yeah. So essentially, what you are in is that this used to be on dry land,
Mhm.
right? This used to be a cavern that had been So not on top of the land, but had been dug into the cliff. And then when the cataclysm happened, it essentially, like, the entrance was sheared. So now it is open to the ocean.
Okay.
Can I look at the walls and see if there's any how high the tide actually rises?
Absolutely. So you can see that the tide goes up about a foot above when it comes in, it goes about a foot above the ceilings of all the buildings.
Bartholomew just kind of looks at everyone and he's like, "Oh, damn! I really gotta stop smoking this stuff."
The buildings? I'm sorry.
I can teach. I can like
So-
you guys water walk. Like that's like just like I just know how to make you guys do that, and I kind of just had this prepared. So like, you guys want to like just walk, just
get out of here. Yeah, I mean,
what if we just walk?
the issue is that you don't know sort of like where this is, or how far the tunnel is out into the ocean. So you can absolutely try, but essentially you could water walk in here to the wall, and then you'd actually have to swim underneath.
Can I bring up a map?
Oh, okay.
Can you bring up a what?
Like a map to see how far we are from like shore or from the exit?
You have no idea.
Well, I mean,
Okay. I'm going to cast locate animals or plants, and I'm going to try to locate whatever the equivalent of seagulls is that I've seen. Just
Does
try to
this
find
spell-
some seagulls.
Does this spell operate through solid material, or do you have to have line of sight?
Describe a name or specific. I'm concentrating on the voice of nature. You learn the direction and distance to the closest creature or plant. It doesn't mention anything about sight or anything like that.
Okay, and what is the range of this?
5 miles.
Okay.
I just
All right.
draw a picture of a bird and a question mark with my staff and a
I'm
circle
gonna
around
need
the whole
to-
thing.
I need you to make me a performance check
Okay.
to see how well you draw this bird.
I was just thinking a little seagull like that.
I'm gonna assist you. I've
Just
seen
a line
bird
like this.
before. I'll give you the assist action.
Fabulous, you will have advantage on it.
Oh, that reminds me.
Not perception, performance.
Oh, sorry.
No, let's see what this is. Oh, all right. So you get a 19. So you draw a very nice seagull. Very
you're
nice.
You're right. I forgot that they have 2 wings.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It happens, man.
As you finish casting the spell, you feel birds above you. The seagulls themselves, you can sense them. You don't know if they are flying or not, but they're about like 1,000 feet up.
Well,
Yes.
Kyle, how far up is the ceiling?
So the ceiling is about 60 feet. The buildings, the cells, the offices, things like that have been built in here, their ceilings are about 20 feet off the ground. So there's about 40 feet between the ceilings and
And you said
And
that
the-
the water level, like where like the algae, all this like the particles and stuff, is like a couple feet above the.
about a foot. About a
Oh,
foot. So it goes up. So this tide is going to rise a good 21 feet.
So
Okay.
conceivably, if we really needed to, we could stand on the roof up there now and
Yeah.
standing in water would be fun, but it would.
I mean, Karhani would be drowning if she was standing.
Well, I'm gonna be flying. No, actually, so I haven't really had an opportunity to use these yet, but I remember during our session 0, I got the wondrous pigments.
Ooh, you did.
And I'm wondering if I can use the wondrous pigment similar, because actually Rathan, you actually reminded me of my wondrous pigments. I could draw, like I could paint onto the thing like an opening.
Oh, those you have that item, yo. That item is so cool.
Yeah.
So
The
the way
Acme-
that the
Yes.
pigments work is they will create things for you, but they won't like necessarily remove things. So you could create a door. You could like paint like water or sand or something in like a 5-foot area, and then about 10 feet of that would just come falling out of the ceiling if you wanted.
Well, Kyle, hold on. I'm gonna well actually you.
Ooh.
Because this is what it says.
Yeah.
Each pot of paint is sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet of a surface, which lets you create inanimate objects or terrain features, such as a door, a pit, flowers, trees, cells, rooms, or weapons.
Ceiling pit.
I'm taking.
So you
Ceiling
could make
pit.
make a pit, but the pit, I'm going to say that if you draw like a 5-foot pit, it will be 10 feet deep. And so you could then go into the pit and draw another 10-foot pit if you wanted.
Basically, I want to be Minecraft and I want to dig.
Well, if we did, like, we just blast it. But I don't think. I mean, they'll burn us all.
I am a big fan of the Minecraft Wile E. Coyote crossover episode we're having here.
Wait,
Oh
how does the water walk work? Will it like,
Uh,
if we're underwater, will it like pop us up to the surface?
Let me reflect on that, because like
I mean, that might kill
like I
us.
never
Just
did.
become a craftsman. Sorry.
They're doing that, Kyle.
Yep.
Reginald is going to locate object cast and try to find the spell focus that's keeping us from teleporting.
Fabulous. All right. So what are you going to be looking for?
Reginald has seen teleportation magic, and he knows the intricate parts of how it works. And he's been, messing with spells for a while, so he knows what would be required for trying to cancel out that type of thing. So he's going to describe those types of runes and try to focus on trying to find that.
All right. Make me a. What's your spell casting ability? Intelligence or charisma? Intelligence. All right. Make me an intelligence check, just a straight check, not a save.
Int. Come on, baby. Ooh, only a 14.
A 14.
Can I get advantage?
So you could, as you are concentrating on this, you could get, because you don't know the actual object that you're looking for, you can get sort of a general sense of where it is, but not a specific spot.
That's farther than any place I've gotten before. I'm gonna... Does anybody want to come help me try to find and deactivate the teleportation?
I will.
Perfect. Awesome. So, let's go.
So Kahani, if you punch a hole in the ceiling, however you want to get, Colin does this water walk, which he so very kindly explained, will actually like rise to the surface.
Yeah, we
So,
could like wait
as long
for it
as we
to
can
fill
hold our
up.
breath for like, or I mean, I guess it probably
Well,
work even if I'm
so-
conscious.
So are you, what would you, all right, so we've got a couple plans happening right now. So
We're
first,
just working out the viability.
what's your plan there with this?
Well, one option is you punch a hole in the ceiling, let that fill up, then water.
How would it fill up?
Isn't it? Sorry, maybe I'm not understanding what's actually going on with. So, from what I understand, is we're in like obviously air dome, and there's like water that's coming in, and I'm assuming that the whole thing is underwater, like the whole entire
Cave
complex?
structure. The cave structure is underwater, right?
You can make me. All right, so you can make me an intelligence check with advantage to see if you can put this all together, because you have not made any of your rolls when it comes to trying to figure out what's going on with the tides yet.
18.
So, all right, so 18. You understand that if this place only gets filled up like halfway, that means that it is not. First of all, what it means is that there is a way for the air to escape. And second of all, that it does not fill all the way, which means that like that is where the tide mark is. So it's not completely submerged.
Gotcha. We punch a hole in the side.
You can absolutely do that.
I could like try to find a different creature and like maybe there's something. Maybe like, oh, look for the crabs.
Ah!
Yeah, well, I mean,
Let's
okay,
just
so
simply look for the crabs.
So if push comes to shove, right? I have enough magical ability to turn everyone individually, so us two at a time. So it'd be me and one person. We go out as whales, get to safety. I come back, I drop the spell, I do it again. I can do that 3 times. If Rathon, you said you could turn into a fish or some shit like that?
I can just go. Yeah, I can figure that out.
So, I
Like,
mean-
I can get around.
Like, that's like extra long and kind of complicated, but if we really need to, that is an option.
Right. Have
If other solutions are easier, great, but you don't need to spend like a crazy amount of time on it if best solution. But I'm
I
like,
think we let the geeks kind of like go geek out over their books and rocks, you know,
Yeah, I
let them
mean,
do
if
their
they- if they
thing.
wanna do
Like,
that,
keep me away
yeah,
from
more
it.
power
and
to
It's
them.
like,
I'm just saying that like if push comes to shove, we have a kind of a janky option.
yeah, we can like still start on like the backup plan, the brute force kind of like drill a hole, right? And we can like pick a direction. We can go along like the water if we want, because like here, if we like look around and see how high the tide goes, right? We can dig
Well, it goes right there.
that. Oh. Hey, all right. So
Yeah.
so there. We just dig a hole at that level, and I just give everyone water walk, and we just cruise. Like no flying, no swimming, no turning anything. We just go. It saves you your
we
energy.
could punch a hole and then just wait for the level to rise and just walk out of here.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I was thinking, I thought you summoned the birds so that they could swoop in and get us. What were the birds for?
Wait. Birds?
Seagulls?
Oh, I was just trying to see where like the world is. Like just kind of I was GPSing. Yeah.
he's
Oh,
trying to
oh,
pinpoint
I
the
missed
that.
location. In
I
terms of-
could make another dragon again unless everyone was like, no, don't do that again.
I mean,
'cause,
just like make it like a kind of color.
a kind of color. Yeah, all right. I think I could do that. Maybe not the dragon to just terrorize the town
Yeah, I
or
mean,
something.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Or like a gem dragon. Gem dragons are supposed to be actually agreeable.
I could do that. I could make it like a little gem dragon. Yeah, that would be like we can just all write that up. I think
Yeah.
we'd all fit on a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If I
Do we
could,
need
well,
Do we need a
As
saddle
long
or
as the
anything?
dragon,
Like you
as
know
long
more
as the
about
dragon
this.
will actually fit through the opening.
well, I have 1,000 square feet. Well, no, hold on. I have multiple square feet. I think we said that I ended up
Well,
rolling
can't we
like
just
4.
like blow it up? I have like fireball and stuff.
We're in here. We're in here.
Yeah, but
We are.
Fireball.
Guys,
Y'all nearly avoided the acid rain.
this is a big
Okay,
room.
while you are all doing this, we're going to switch over to
Okay.
Reginald. As Reginald has located one of the nodes. Reginald, what you have found are that there seem to be 3 separate areas that when you tried to locate object, you found them.
perfect.
There's like
Gosh.
3 different sources of power here.
All right, and I see the specific thing from the area that I'm in right now, or do I see all 3?
No, you get a general sense that there are 3 because you're not going to get specifics. because you did not roll high enough on your intelligence, and you don't know what this object looks like. You are just looking for something that could control teleportation.
All
That's
right.
essentially what you're doing. So you found that there is going to be a few things. In one of the closed chambers that you passed along the way, you know there's something in there. In the room with the organ, there is something in there. And in another room that was like opposite the room with the organ, there's something down that hallway.
Right, Gulch, this is kind of your jam now. You're really connected to this place, so what do you think? I point out the places to him. It's like,
Am I connected to this place? I feel like this place is like a terrible place for me to be, considering I have like no spells right now because of it.
you control, I mean, like the army of robot iron like
True.
things.
Yeah.
And like all of that's you, dude.
Mhm.
Like this is your home now. Like
Yeah.
this is where you live. So help me out here. Use your plane or whatever thing that you got. I mean, suss it out.
Are we going for a specific one first?
I just want to turn off the teleportation. Do you just...
All right. You said there were 3 of them. I feel like the easiest one to check would be the one by the organ, considering we were just in that room.
Well, if we're doing like super powerful, if it's just heading towards powerful magic, that could just be the planar touchstone.
That's true.
But I mean, this is up to you. Let's. We could walk all the way back, or we could just. You know what? We're here. Let's try out this door that we just passed. That's probably one of them is in here. Let's try that out. Let's see what we
Okay.
get. You know, we could
All
find
right,
some
as
clues.
you on the door, do either of you read Ancient Kalishtar?
Comprehend languages.
Oh,
Hmm.
fabulous. Tell me what that looks like.
So I pull up my book, and I pull up my pen again and I tap it, and what looks to be like an outline of glasses go and hover in front of me, and I kind of like pull them forward onto the glasses that I already have, and I'm just sitting there with like even bigger, brighter, nerdier glasses,
Yeah,
looking at this
absolutely.
text.
Yes.
And it's like magnifying glasses. It's like glass bottles on my face right now.
Fabulous. I love it. As you look at this door, you see that inside that there's like a sign up on top that says Warden.
See, in ancient Kalishtar, it says, "Turn back, all ye who enter here." But I think that just means warden. So let's go. Let's try it out.
The door seems to be like almost welded shut. Like there's been so much like algae growing and coral, things like that it has literally sort of cemented itself closed.
Well, neither of us are particularly strong.
You
Sure.
have giant statues at your command.
Yes, that's true.
I don't mean to backseat legendary magic, but
Yeah. I have to play a chord on the touchstone though.
Yeah.
all right. So it
So-
looks like either way we're going back.
Gons just stands there for a while and is just like, "Oh yeah, give me a minute," and just heads back to all the way back to the organ.
I like to think you just see all of our other party members just arguing about like, no, we'll cut the tunnel here.
We'll cut the
No,
tunnel,
I'll turn us
angled
into a
up.
whale.
You see them all. You just see them all arguing as you just very calmly like walk past and play your chord and walk back away.
Don't say a word to them. Just kind of take a wide berth around that argument.
Absolutely. As you play this chord, you see one of the statues come to life and start following you.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're back. That was like amount of time. That's fantastic, and you have it. Perfect.
And
Let's try this door.
Pan to the warden's door. There's yes. You what would you like to do? Would you like to have this this thing just sort of stand in front of it, or
just get the door open, like break it if you have to. I don't care.
All right. So it's just going to sort of like push its fingers through the door a little bit and just tear the whole door off its hinges, because that's what it's going to take to make that happen. I need both of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oops.
Woo, 8.
Can I cast
All right.
shield in front of myself to kind of just like catch
It's
all
not
the
going to do
debris?
anything for you. It's not going
Okay.
to do anything for you. There's
Let's see this thing. 14.
neither one of you make it. As they tear the door off, you suddenly remember that you've been told many times that the water level goes above the buildings. So this whole thing, which has now been cemented shut, is full of water, which then immediately comes rushing out and slamming you into the opposite wall.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
you're each going to take
$15 donation from Snowflake.
6. Oh my God, thank
What a
you.
legend.
That's
That
a
is
person.
fabulous.
We get a person.
Yay! Oh, we can bring an old character to help with the
So-
situation.
So I was at 5 hit points.
Gulch! Oh no!
just knock the fuck out.
Yeah, you just literally, like this, the water comes rushing out of this old room and just slams you up against a wall and just knocks you unconscious. So,
God, what have I done? I shouldn't have brought him. It should
Meanwhile,
have been me. It should have been me. And I cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
oh my God, how many 4th level slots do you have left?
2. I haven't used.
How many do you
I
have
haven't used any
total?
4th level slots. I
Yes,
used.
you did. You cast Cure Wounds at 4th level for yourself.
I cast Cure Wounds. No, I thought I cast it 3rd.
Oh, you might have cast a 3rd. Okay, so we've got. All right, so you feel better. You feel a little better. There's, and with that, we're gonna pop back over to the arguing trio. Hey, what's going on over there?
So anybody
Have you
need
figured out-
healing? I have a lot of that. I can do that, man. Anybody else as bloody as I am?
Surprisingly, I'm actually okay for kind of a situation.
Nice. We kind of kept our
Oh,
distance
yeah,
from
we-
each
we
other,
did.
so we didn't.
I wasn't even supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
Wait, so can I ask you something? Like, just to
Yeah.
like, were you gonna watch the booty call? Is that like, is that like, what's?
What
I'm just
an
like
inappropriate
taking
question.
that in. I don't. You said bond, not bonded. Like, where's the boundaries? You know?
So you ever you went to Strixhaven, right? Where I mean, you know where you left like a sock on the door or like something to let people know that I'm given like a proverbial sock.
We
And
don't
then
wear
I just-
socks in the Fae.
No.
It's just
crazy.
I don't.
My
I don't...
part of the Feywild. Anyway, so I don't know what part of the Feywild you're from, but no.
I mean, that's
no-
fair. I kind of just
yeah.
slept in the trees, so maybe I
Different
have like a
sides of the
biased point of
tracks.
view.
That side of the tracks.
But yeah, yeah, he just usually kind of says, "All right, well, I'll be back. I'm just gonna smang. That's smash and bang."
Yeah, yeah. Gonna make that happen.
I kind of like that. Swang.
It's weird. We're trying to like rehabilitate him because he was used as kind of like a puppet for so long, and so it's just, his talents could be used for helping people, not hurting people.
That's
and smanging.
true.
And smanging. I mean, everyone should use their talents for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
people of all alignments can do that.
it. It actually helps with your alignments if you're smanging. Actually, it tends to bring you over to a better one. I find that, like, those who aren't.
Yeah. Helps
Yeah.
reduce stress.
Like liches.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
Yeah.
not. So that's kind of why they're like, I don't know. I'm just.
I feel you entirely.
Right.
Absolutely.
So, whales?
Whales.
Whales.
I don't mind. I can water walk us. We can transform. I still think the hole is like. I think we need a hole. I think either way, we're gonna need a hole as a backup plan.
All right. Cool.
Kyle, I'm glad I think we were on the same brainwave. Okay.
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Smang.
Everybody needs a hole.
I put my staff behind me and I just kind of lay back on it. I'm like, all right, everybody do their job.
All right. So, do you want to use like your paints or whatever, or do you want me to like magic a hole?
Let's use the paints first and see the less destructive way first. And then if we need to cause even more irreparable damage, we will. How's that?
Perfect. That's it. That works fine with me.
All right, cool. Oh my god, need a Smeg t-shirt.
Yes.
Right?
Absolutely.
I'll just talk to Matt from Dungeon Glitch and he'll probably make it happen.
Yes.
I hate
God.
it. Okay.
I
Like
will
a
wear it on
dragon with a
stream.
big green, with a big
This-
grin.
This
Just
literally,
smang.
Green.
it's literally like from a stream I ran. Ew, good luck. So, okay, so let me do this. So Karhani goes up and she's like, I think I remember what the sky looks like immediately above this. And so she like just draws like a hole, with like proper shading and textures and everything. Because of course she knows features of things. She kind of pulls from like yeah. And happy little clouds, maybe a bird or two. Yeah, so that's she paints a nice like 10-foot wide, but yeah, like a diameter of 10 feet all the way around, little hole for
Absolutely.
us to escape out of.
And a hole in the
So
wall.
as you do that, you watch as about like 20 feet deep of it disappears, but then there's still the ceiling on top.
Okay.
So you can draw that same picture again, and another 20 feet will
And
disappear if you'd like.
what's the difference between, is that something we figured out?
Oh no, you have no idea. You know
great.
that there are seagulls 1,000 feet above you. You don't know if that means they're flying or if they're nesting. So it could be 1,000 feet, or it could be like 40 feet. You don't know yet.
Okay. Well, Diraxis, let's do this. How about if I do this 2 more times and we're not close, then maybe you can blow it up.
All right. Sure.
There you go.
I mean,
Perfect.
If
I
we
love it.
blow it up, I'm gonna have a hard time doing the whales. Probably.
Oh
I don't
shit.
think cantrips.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I could throw fire at a wall
Yeah.
all day and fucking
These are important. These are important. These are important considerations.
explosion.
You did seem really dead set on blowing things up.
Well, I got excited, and I didn't really think things clearly. So, if it really, really deep, run out. Bye.
Oh,
We
well, we
run
lost
out.
our DM. Oh.
Yeah.
Run
done.
out of
Done.
Here.
You're
of magics, then they were kind of boned.
Whaleboned?
Smanged.
Yeah, we're kind of smanged.
Are we making smanged?
Yes,
I-
smang is going to happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Somebody said it to. Okay, somebody said it during a game I played over the weekend, and now I can't. It's specifically Lex. Lex
Yeah.
specifically said it in a game we were
Lex
in
is
over the weekend.
great. Lex is
Lex-
great at like coining a new term. Like just a love Lex. So as you are trying to do all this, you hear, you can't see, but you hear sort of on the breeze this, so, hello? Is there, hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. They,
Oh,
They who I
many
think it
people
is.
are down here. What is this?
Well, it makes sense why the Myconids would be down here.
Right, there's
Oh my God! It's not. Oh, it's Clarpy. I love Clarpy.
Glapry.
No.
no one gets his name right.
No,
So
no,
funny.
no.
Glapry!
But you can't see, and it
Where are
sounds
you?
like a whisper. Sounds sort of like a whisper. It's like, what are you all doing down here?
We're trying to get out.
Glapry, where are
Yeah,
you?
where are you?
I went for a little stroll in the ethereal plane,
Oh,
and now I'm here. Hello.
well, you just stepping.
Oh! You went through the ethereal plane?
I did. I enjoy
now-
it. It's quiet.
Well, hold on. Fascinating. Tell me more about what it's like in the ethereal plane while Amber looks something up really quickly.
Well, it's quite nice because if there are things that used to be very powerful but aren't there anymore, sometimes you can see it. Sometimes I will go and nap in the ancient ruins that no longer exist. It's very nice. It's very pleasant seeing some architecture from long, long ago. It is very nice.
Glapry, that sounds wonderful. I'm so glad to hear
And
you're
Snowflake,
doing okay.
this is for you. This is their old friend showing up
Oh.
for that $15 donation. Yes, Amber, you were saying?
Are you able, when you go into the ethereal plane, to take people with you?
Sadly, I am not. No, it is just something that I do sometimes.
I'm glad you're able to vibe.
It's very nice. I like it a lot. You know,
Long
all the
distance?
spellcasters know that even in the ethereal plane, you can't really walk through like solid rock. Like if there is a building there, you might be able to get through like a foot or two of it. But if it's a solid feature that's been there forever, you won't be able to get through it.
So, how did you get down here?
Well, there's many ways. I saw up On the surface, there was a beautiful, beautiful tower that I assume no longer exists. And I found an entrance down here.
It's nice. Is it underwater? The ethereal
No.
plane? Is that a thing?
No, it's not. No, you recall that this is in fact a prison, and it was not built underwater, which means it was built underground, which means there would be an entrance somewhere on the surface.
So like the long distance call is good, Mr. Friend. But like, can you give your friends and like by extension me directions, maybe?
Certainly.
Oh,
If you just follow all the ghosts, they seem to be patrolling. Yes, of course. That's what you have on the astral, or no, on the ethereal plane. It is where the ghosts are.
I don't see any ghosts. And I look at like my pipe and I was like, I gotta smoke more of this. I'm not seeing anything.
See ghosts
Oh,
around
dear.
here.
Oh
Around?
no.
Oh.
There's plenty of ghosts. I think this was a prison. Many people would have died here. Not all of them would have left. Yes.
Well, any of you guys commune with like spirits or anything like? I kind of just burn things. I just
Yeah,
burn things, make trees, burn trees.
Nothing like that.
Same. So, okay, Kyle, this is what I was looking at because I was trying to figure out how this worked. My planar touchstone, Aliel, the soul dragon, where I can cast blink once each day as I pop in and out of the astral sea. How?
That's
But
the
it doesn't
astral sea.
say.
That's not the.
So the astral and the ethereal are different things.
Oh, okay, but so okay.
Blink
I mean, I
normally-
figured they were.
So yeah, blink normally takes you to the ethereal plane. Your touchstone actually takes you to the astral plane
Astral
instead.
plane.
Yeah.
Okay. So never mind. I mean, if push comes to shove, this could be an option. We could.
Sure.
I just wasn't sure if I could like take everybody with me. You know.
I think blink only works on you. I think
Okay.
it's a self spell. Yeah.
Okay, I've never used blink before because I'm a terrible human. So,
That's what everyone says.
I know.
Just everyone I've spoken to in the last 40 years. Everyone, long before I knew you, Amber, I was being warned.
before I
about
was
this.
born, even.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Prophecies have
There
come
were
true.
I got a lot of tarot card readings where they would say something about amber is terrible for you, and I thought they meant like the stone, like amber. Just don't get amber jewelry.
Or the color of someone's energy. Like, yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's let's see. All right. So as Glappery is having a lovely conversation with his old friends, let's pop back over to Mike and Gulch. Reginald and Gulch. Hey, what's going on over there? You just woke your friend back up. You have I'm gonna need you each to roll me a d6. I need a d6 from each of you, please.
Swim safe check.
2.
Reginald got a 2. Gulch, what about you? A 1. Reginald, you have found 2 fish in your pants, and Gulch, you have 1 in your vest. There's just they are now dying in your clothes as you've now been covered in fish.
Refreshing. I take them out and I put them in my backpack. No reason. Anyway.
No reason at all. That's crazy. All right, you have an open door, and inside you see furniture sort of strewn about. It's obvious that when you opened the door, you sort of like created some turbulence. And so like there's things that look like parts of a desk, obviously, massively decayed because it's been underwater for that long. Like shelves, bits and bobs everywhere. And thank you for the follow, Hyfrid. And as you continue to sort of search, you find what looks like a small obelisk that would have sat probably behind where the desk was, that has now been destroyed.
Gulch, this looks promising. Obelisks are typically magic.
In my experience, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know, right? We're the smart ones of the group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
door off
examine
its hinges.
this thing. Yeah, we just tore that door off because we're strong, smart.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at it and see if we can find out what it does.
Well, thank you for the subscription, Hyfrid. That's amazing. You are fabulous. There is, yes, you've got this inscription. There is your comprehend languages still working?
Yes, I do believe it lasts for comprehend languages an hour.
Fabulous. So as you're reading this obelisk, what you see is that it is one of 3. And each one, there's not like specific instructions on there, but you can see that there seems to be some sort of like hole in the top that looks like it might be for like a key.
Oh, I do just love puzzles, don't you, Gulch?
Non-dangerous ones? Yes. This one.
Non-dangerous? We're in the middle of a ruin in an underwater cavern. How much more excitement can you get in your life? That's just That's the reason I do this.
Excitement is one thing. I would prefer not to drown, though.
That's a fair assessment. I agree.
As you say that, you definitely notice that the water, which was fine before, you are now stepping in it. It's
Cool.
about all throughout the complex. It seems to be at about like 2 inches.
I look around. Do we see a key anywhere?
You just so now there's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna need a little more from you about that. Like, where are you looking? There's like broken furniture. There's like all that. Just let me know like sort of what direction you're headed.
Would I know if the key itself would be magical? It would.
You would have no idea, but it could be.
All right, I'm gonna try something else, and I shift my glasses off, and I pull another magic out, and it's a monocle, and it's yes, all of my perceptive magics are glasses. Okay,
Yeah,
spoiler alert.
Absolutely.
And I cast detect
Absolutely.
magic.
Fabulous. As you are doing that, the whole room is just awash in the magic from this little obelisk. It's sort of like you've got like the magic from the obelisk, then there's the magic from the statue outside. Like there's just it's very difficult to see anything in here. You can make me.
Sorry.
I will let you try a few things. One, you can make me an intelligence check to see whether you can, or an arcana check. You can make me an arcana check to see if you can discriminate between the different types of magic that you're seeing, the different sort of strength levels. I will also allow you to get a plus 3 for if you want to expend spell slots above the level that you're currently casting on those checks.
Yeah. What level is detect magic? 1?
I think it's 1.
Yeah. I'll cast a level 2 spell.
All right, so you may make me an arcana check with a plus 3.
Okay. So that's a dirty 20 then.
All right, with a dirty 20, you are able to recognize the difference between like the monolith and the statue. You see there seems to be sort of a collection of some other magic under some of the debris.
Right. Gulch, get your really nice friend there and help me sort through this debris. There's something here. I can sense it.
Yeah.
There's if we could, before we jump into this, let's take a quick 5-minute break. I just looked at the time. We normally do a break at an hour and a half. We're going to be doing it at an hour 45 today. So let's take a quick break. Thank you so much. We will be back in just a few moments, everybody, and we will see you in a sec.
Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Yo.
I hope you were not too sad while we were gone. I know that it can be very distressing, but we have lovely music there for you to keep you company. Next time, I will just have a video of me doing a very bad tap dance.
Oh, good.
I think that'll be great. I think that'll be super fun. So yeah, I think that's glorious. All right, so we were in the warden's office discovering that there's a bunch of stuff in there.
Stuff.
Thank you so much for the subscription, Cassie.
Oh, Cassie.
Look at you resubscribing.
Angel.
And that reminds me, we have rewards
I-
for people subbing. So
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
it's legendary resistance.
Yep. Oh,
Ooh.
so Hyfred and Cassie.
so
So
we
we
have-
have
we have
two
two in the
legendary
pool.
resistances now.
And I have not
Good.
forgotten about the
Fabulous.
advantage you've given me, Cassie. Thank you. I did notice.
All right. So you have discovered this.
Sifting through all the debris and the junk. We got a giant robot thing, like picking up and throwing couches and love seats.
Is that how you want to describe it?
Do you want to describe it?
I don't. I'm just wondering if that's actually what the robot is in fact doing.
No. We're very meticulously picking up parts.
Oh, well,
these
that's
things.
different, isn't it? Absolutely. You are sifting through very wet, soggy, broken furniture.
Mm.
I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
You know what, Kyle? Why do you hate me?
Because you're gross. There's...
Pretty sure you know what you did, man. Pretty sure
Yeah.
you know what you did.
You do.
4. No, Gulch, you landed under the rubble.
No, as you are digging through this, one of the sources of magic suddenly becomes very apparent to you as a manacle latches on to both of your wrists
Hmm.
and shuts down your magical abilities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Kinky, but really not the time.
As you remember, this is a prison. So of
That's
course
so
they would have
nerdy now, huh?
manacles.
Ah,
And probably magical ones. One of the
No,
things
the warden
that you
had
do
him in his
notice,
office for others.
probably, you do notice there seem to be some very interesting designs on the manacles. Looks like the manacles are actually tentacles.
Huh.
once I get these off, I'm keeping them for later. Is there anything that I noticed that I can kind of detach the manacles, like by the joints or something, or like disconnect its magical circuit?
Question is, are you a magician?
You do not see
I'm a wizard.
any way that you could do it. But it does look like there is like a keyhole, similar to like, handcuffs that you would see in our world.
Right. Do I see a key anywhere near them, like on a dead body, or like? Is there a
You did
warded
notice a
corpse?
couple. You did notice that there's a bunch of stuff in this debris, but because this is just suppressed your magical powers, you now have no idea what's magical and what's not, as your detect magic is now gone.
I think Reginald's a bit pissed off, so what he's
Probably.
going to do is he's just going to, he's got his manacles, he just reaches for his spell book. He's like, well, I can only do this once a day. And you see the spell book, or nobody sees, but Reginald, but the spell book glows green, and you see as he's holding it, it starts to shake, and it flashes, and it casts Dispel Magic.
So it does not, because you do not have you have no magical abilities and
It's
no
not my
ability
magic
to.
ability.
No, I
It's-
understand. You have no ability to create any sort of magical effect. You have no connection to any magical items. That's the point of these manacles, is that it shuts everything down. You essentially are an anti-magic being at this point.
Oh no.
All right, Gulch. Well, I've got nothing. I guess you gotta figure something out for us.
And Gulch is sort of wandering around, trying to see what's what. You can make me an investigation check if you are continuing to sort of root through things. And if Gulch is helping you, then you can do that at advantage. At advantage. Oh my god. How are your rolls this terrible today? What is going on? Like, what did you do to piss off the dice gods?
I don't know. It's just
Well, we're in this
Need you
place.
to
He
pull
has
it
no
together.
connection to the dice
very
gods.
interesting.
That's true.
Shut up.
That's true. So with a 16, you can absolutely find like sort of a batch of these manacles. Like you find another 3 of them. In addition, you find what looks like the remains of someone. But it's sort of like they look like it's been sort of like chewed on by fish and like, you know, half incorporated into some coral.
Well,
And
no time
on
to get
their-
shy now. I start frisking them.
So this guy's clothes just sort of disintegrate as soon as you touch them,
Oh, that's
into like
convenient.
sort of like goo. They're now you've got like sort of denim goo all over you.
So is it
and-
canon now that the guards in this place wore denim?
Yeah, absolutely. It is
Perfect.
one of the it's one of the easiest ways to weave cotton. So there is,
I love it. Yeah.
yeah. There's just sort of smash it all together and out. Call it a day.
Can I tell if you had like a washed back like pompadour or something too? Like, does he have a leather jacket on? Can I?
No more. He
Dang
might
it.
have. You have no idea what it was. But you do in fact find a key within the clothes. It does not fit your manacle though.
Perfect. I'm going to use this on the obelisk, and I kind of like walk over with my hands kind of tied together, and I stick it in the obelisk.
Absolutely. As you do that, the key turns and you hear a tone. And it seems like the length of the tone is like 1/3 of something. And then there's just silence. And then you hear the tone come again. And then there's silence. And then when there's no response the second time, the key pops out of the obelisk and falls on the floor.
Ooh, fancy. Ghost, you ever played escape rooms? You ever tried one of them? It's like that. You got to find all the clues. All right. I pick up the key and I put it in my pocket, and then I'm like, okay. Is there anything else that's slightly key-shaped in the room? If not, I'm gonna move on. I need to find everything.
Yeah, you can't, you don't see anything else in this room.
All right, Gulch, on to the next room. Let's go.
And you all head out, and we're going to head back over to the main room with Karhani Rathan and Daraxis. Tell me, what are y'all doing in there? You hear this weird tone twice, and then nothing else.
Are they like
I have a
singing?
feeling. Oh, sorry, go ahead. I have a feeling that someone's being a nerd somewhere.
It seems.
Nerd sense tingling.
I looked towards where I saw Gulch and Reginald Lee was like, hey nerds, hey, you guys do it, nerds? Hello? No? I don't know what they're doing. Fucking nerds. They're probably just reading a book, got their ears closed or some shit.
Maybe we should like abandon this obviously failed idea here, and see if we can. Nerds shouldn't be that quiet for so long because they can get up to some shit.
Yeah, we
I kind of prefer when they're quiet though. Like they kind of just like I don't like mind per se. I get what you're saying, but like because we like them. That's why we should go and check on them, but not
Yeah.
because nerds should be quiet. Let's
Yeah.
let's not.
Well, we don't have to
Yeah.
use
Are we the jocks? Are we the jocks?
They are just built
It's
better.
10
What can we
PM.
say?
Do you know where your nerds are?
Okay, I do want to say I do have one idea. If this doesn't work, I could try to okay, you weren't here for it, but Duraxis, I could try to reverse phone call Glacia maybe, and maybe get her or Sune to cheat the way out of this.
That's probably best idea I've heard.
Yeah.
I mean, I like thinking, but I don't think we're that desperate. And I hope if we are ever that desperate, then I don't even know. I don't even know. Into that thought, that would just be scary too. Really desperate.
It already knocked me out once. It's not gonna kill me. I already know. I think. I don't actually know. All right, you know what? I'll save it for later. Let's go find our nerds. And as I'm going, I'm gonna cast some cure wounds on myself. Just sprinkle ashes on myself out of my staff.
Nice.
Alright, let's go.
So as you head, you go towards where you heard the sound, and you enter. First, you see a statue with the remains of a door in their hand. You see a bunch of stuff like detritus sort of floating in the area. You also notice that you are standing now. It's not 2 or 3 inches. We're getting close to 6 inches of water now.
You guys do.
So the whole cavern is filling up.
I mean, to this room.
They have left. They've gone towards the next thing,
Right.
so they can't
What does
really hear
they
you.
do?
It looks like maybe something blew up or was forced open. Duraxis?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Duraxis is a nerd of that group. I see.
Yeah.
These-
Um,
are
You have,
these the
you guys
nerds
pretty
we're
years
looking
of
for?
nerdiness.
There absolutely are.
It's just
people
chaos.
here on this channel are uber nerds because we are spending our time playing Dungeons and Dragons while being
I'm
watched by other people.
Fun fact,
I'm
right
on the
after
clock,
this-
baby. I'm on the clock.
I'm getting paid for this shit.
I'm working.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I've been answering Slack this whole time.
Amazing.
Have you had to say, "Shut up, Deborah," several times?
I don't actually know. I've been yelling at the other Amber. Anyway, so.
See, I told you all the fortune tellers. Don't. Amber is trouble. There is, yes, so as you enter the room, you see what looks like, a sort of pile that's been rooted around in, and you see the obelisk.
Oh. Thank you.
There is.
Did they just nerded us all up and ruined it, or can we do? Can I see them actually, Kyle? Do I see anybody?
No, you don't see it. They've already left the area.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
On the obelisk, yes.
Yeah. There's the thing. I don't know why I mean.
It's just.
I'm sorry. Are you
Sorry,
are you
above
hourly?
table- above
What is
table, my-
happening
my
here?
brain. Woo, woo.
How?
Reset.
Oh wait, so we go in there. Rewind. Hold on.
Yeah.
Lando had to X card his own brain for just a second.
Yeah, just a
It
second.
happens.
Just woo. Alright.
So you head in. You see somebody's been rooting around to some stuff. Everybody can give me a perception check.
Please tell me one of them gets the manacles.
Maybe. Oh, Karani,
Ooh.
good lord. All right.
It's a Percepticon
So-
right there.
Rathan and Karhani, you both see the obelisk. You see what's going on there, and you see what looks like the manacles down at the debris. Karhani, you suss out exactly what happened in here because it is exactly some shit that you would do. Like the door got ripped off its hinges. Somebody started like rooting around. Like obviously the room used to be full of water. Now it's not anymore. This is a trick that you've tried to play on people. You know,
This is some sloppy work. If someone was really trying to assassinate or thief a room, sloppy.
yeah, no, it is.
Like you
You're
see,
offended.
you see the tentacle manticles thing there, like that. I mean, like we know what people do with that. That probably distracted them, made them leave. That's why we're not here. You know, nerves.
Diraxis, you have not seen those.
Oh.
Would anyone like to do any investigating?
I would actually.
As you investigate in here, you suddenly recall that no one has bothered to investigate the corpse of the dragon.
The one that was powdered when
Yeah.
Diraxis got.
Oh,
suspicious.
damn, Tarhani. You.
What?
I rolled a
You-
nat 1, but I have a plus
Yeah.
11 to investigate. So.
So for that critical fail, for that absolute critical fail,
But I rolled a 12.
you as you are trying to sort of like look around the room, you keep just like as you're sort of looking at the floor, you keep just like bumping your head into walls and it distracts you. And it's just
So
like
mad.
the coral has built out enough that like you can't really get a feel. Everything sort of looks a little distorted to you. So yeah, you don't see anything that you didn't
I'm
see initially.
So mad at this sloppy work.
You are. This was really goddamn sloppy. No one even died.
No one even
Someone
died.
so small hit their head so many times.
That's why my wisdom is actually bad, but my intelligence is high. I keep hitting the wisdom lobe.
Yeah, absolutely. So does anybody else want to try to do some investigating?
So we're trying to look at this dragon. Is that what we're pointing at, guys? Is that the gang we think we?
No,
gotta
well,
look at
no,
it?
you're in the warden's office right now.
Oh, okay. I'm
you're
going
talking-
to.
I was so confused. I was like, I thought dragon in the main room.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's bones.
Because you
Crushed
guys
bone.
don't ever like to. I don't know what it is about what this world. No one goes and investigates the corpses. Like I just want chat to understand. Every time for the last like 10 months that we have been doing this, every time I set up a big bad, they forget to loot the corpse.
Specifically this time, you said there was nothing left, so that's why it couldn't come back as a. But besides that,
There's nothing left of the dragon, sure.
there's nothing left of the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
All right, we'll go back and investigate.
Anyway,
To be fair, I think Vathan's gonna pick up the manacles. I just like look at them and be like, I wonder what they use these for. I'm gonna try to investigate them.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
That sounds about right.
Okay, with an 18,
Ooh.
you watch as they literally, like, the tentacles on them try to just wrap around your wrists, but you're quick enough that they don't get there.
I throw him back down. I'm like, yo, at least I am man dinner. Wow.
Yeah.
That's some aggressive.
I can definitely see why the nerds ran.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of want to. Here we go.
But as you throw them back down, you do see another key.
Ooh.
Oh, they missed the key. It's right here.
I pick up the key, and I toss it to Draxus.
Draxus, what you gonna do?
Come on, I want to see.
No,
I
Oh
totally
my God.
I fumble it.
Bro?
So the keys now.
shit.
Eventually, you do pick up
head
the
in the
goddamn key.
head in the game, Draxus. Head in the game.
All right. Sorry.
You notice immediately that it is not the right size for the obelisk.
It ain't gonna fit. Is there another key around here?
You do not see one.
It's too.
Well, maybe I can fly back to the front room with the dragon in it, and we can check. I mean, I can check that.
Maybe she has a key.
She probably would have like
Yeah,
a key to the place, right? Yeah, maybe.
I hate to admit that I'm fairly familiar with dragon anatomy and where they might hide a key. So
It's a really good point.
I'm sure one time there wasn't a sock. And now you know.
Now you just have that. Your brain.
Now you know where the guy can go.
You didn't know, but now you know.
Oh, I love it. It's called respecting our dead and being forgetful, but respecting our dead. Yeah, Karhani avoids the water altogether because she's just gonna fucking fly to where
Fabulous.
she came from and go search the wet remains of the giant dragon.
With your passive perception of 19, you absolutely, now that you've seen one of the obelisks, you recognize that, like, right next to one of the pipes of the organ, there is another obelisk that sort of it's got a little bit of algae on it, a little bit of coral on it, things like that. So it sort of looked just like part of it initially. But as you are investigating, there is a part of the dragon that was not completely destroyed. And that is the what?
The big old head.
Oh no, her head was shattered. But there was something that she had. Does anyone remember?
Mask.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said she dropped that when we were in the hallway earlier.
She dropped her mask?
Yeah.
Why the hell would she have dropped her mask? She always wears it. Like, there is a mask.
He dropped the proverbial mask.
Right. So, as you reach out and pick up this mask, Karhani, you can feel a huge amount of magical energy coming off this thing.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything with it?
Sorry, I out of character, I got a slack from the head of my department. Yeah, I would like to. Okay, so it's coming from magical energy. Actually, you know what? Could I cast Yes, I would like to use the fairy feature finder and like take the mask, like the feature of the mask off of the.
It is not a living thing, so you can't do that, sadly.
Ah, shit. Okay,
No.
okay. Well then, could I then use fairy fire to see if I can find the key on its body?
You don't see it
Hmm.
anywhere. There's nothing. You're not really sure what they would have done with it.
Okay. Sorry, work distracted.
So we've got. So you have this very powerful magical mask, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh,
hey, Rathon or Diraxis, does anybody have any concepts about what they'd like to do?
Yeah, let's go find the nerds.
Yeah, let's go
All right,
find
so
them.
Karhani, they're leaving you in the big room, and they are
Okay.
heading in the opposite direction. So Karhani,
Okay.
what would you like to do?
can I put the mask on?
Absolutely, you can. And as soon as you do, you see that magically concealed, so that only the wearer of the mask can see it, right above the keyboard of the organ is a key.
Okay,
You also,
That's not as bad as I thought it would be.
you also recognize that this mask is it's a big deal. Like, you feel things happening as you put it on.
Ooh, like what kind of things?
Are you wearing armor right now?
I don't. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
The smallest armor ever.
I am. I'm wearing light armor.
Okay, then nothing happens with that.
Craftsmanship.
Yeah. But you feel like just the force of your personality alone could protect you.
Okay. All right. Well. Okay. Well, I definitely go get the key from hanging
Fabulous.
over. That has to happen. But is this the mask from by Jim Carrey? Like, is this what
No.
this is?
No.
Oh, okay. Great. I was like, if you're pulling some Jim Carrey nonsense
Yeah,
on me.
No, I would do that to anyone.
Okay, great. And then what happens if I try to take the mask off?
You take it off.
Oh, okay. Great.
Yeah.
I
Fine.
look at it and I go, I think one of the other nerds might understand this a little bit better. I don't. This otherwise has no purpose for me. So I take the key off and I go back to the party and I'm just like, okay, I found the key and I found this mask and I think we need to find the nerds to figure. Maybe
Yep.
they know what this mask is about. I have no idea.
So as you are heading down the corridor, you sort of see your guys following behind the nerds who are heading towards that third magical spot. It looks like this third place was actually in what looks like something of like a torture chamber. Yeah, there is so Reginald, as you enter, you see that everything seems to be a little off in here. Like the manacles, you can give me an intelligence check to see if you can figure out what it looks like. But
On the
there's like
walk over
extra
here,
hooks. Yes.
Could Diraxis have unlocked the manacles?
When Diraxis gets here,
Okay.
you sure can.
So he's just on
So
a
you can
trail.
add-
He
you
wasn't
can-
like right
yeah.
behind us. Okay.
Yeah, so you can absolutely wait until Diraxis gets there, and then we can
I
unlock the manacles.
I don't know he's coming.
All right,
I'm on
fabulous.
my own
So,
path.
give me an intelligence check. There we go, 22. What you realize is that the spots that are like on the wall that are supposed to like hold somebody's like hands, there's all of these sort of extra smaller things, and you realize when you put together what's going on with the suppression of magical abilities, the tentacle motif, and all these extra things, this prison was specifically designed for mind flayers.
Ooh, the plot. It thickens.
Oh.
Fantastic. Do I see
Yeah.
another
no.
obelisk in the area?
You do. You see an obelisk in the corner of one of the main rooms.
I'd like to investigate and see if I can find another key in the area.
Ooh, you may absolutely do that. Let's see how well you investigate.
Indeed, I'm an investigating fiend.
Oh, wow.
You love to see
Everything,
it.
it's so
Wow.
clear. All of this magic was holding back my investigation skills.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unburdened by the perception magic, I can see everything.
You notice all kinds of things that are in place and out of place. You see, one of the first things that you see is that there is a rack with a key ring on it that seems to have several keys. With a with a crit
29.
like that, you immediately identify the key that goes to this obelisk, but you also identify that there's like a bunch of keys that like one of them goes to the manacles. You can tell it's the right shape. And then one of the keys, like there are like 3 or 4 different keys on there that seem to like lock various devices into place. And then there is one that looks like it would be to something else, a smaller key. And because you got the crit, you also notice that there's something funky going on in one section of the wall.
Ooh, gosh. Don't hold me back. I'm going for it. And I use the key on the wall.
As you approach the wall, you realize that it is perfectly carved to look the same, but
Oh my God, snowflake.
I got
Snowflake.
again?
Man!
That's
Oh, yo, I got one.
amazing. Oh wow. Okay. After we get this, we will do another round of chaos. Let's see how it goes. Yes. So you notice that like it's carved so that it looks flat. There's actually an indentation sideways where the key goes. There is, and as you pop this thing open, you find inside a huge sack of gems, and you find gauntlets in there.
Fantastic. This is exactly the kind of stuff I've been looking for.
And now who wants to do some chaos?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Chaos
All right,
reign.
let's start with Karhani. Give me some chaos.
Okay.
You get 2 legendary resistances. Yay!
Nice.
I love it. And what about you, Reginald?
I get a thing.
You get... Hi, Malakisa!
4 key points.
Welcome!
Malakisa, hello.
You get 4 key points. Malakisa, somebody just gave everybody wheels of chaos. So we're wheeling of chaosing right this very moment. Hey, Rathon, give me that wheel of chaos. Give
Gladly. Give me some good stuff.
it to me. You get
Inspiration.
1 inspiration.
All right.
I love it.
I'll stack all the
Diraxis,
rest.
what about you?
All right. 4 meta
You-
magics, baby.
Oh,
yeah!
nice,
I'll take
nice.
it. I'll take it.
Oh my gosh. That's essentially 4 sorcery points.
Yeah.
Oh,
he has
that's
gotten.
amazing.
Absolutely. There
Make
is
them do
and-
push-ups.
And I saw
Oh,
that
it's
Hypnos
time.
is in chat. So Hypnos, can you give me a chaos? It's totally fine, Malachis. I love you. Be glorious out there in the world. There is who is doing the push-ups?
Not me. I'm wearing a
Go double
skirt.
push-ups?
Ooh, all right. You get 4 spell slots. Hypnos is what you get. Absolutely. There is now. I'm gonna say, there is. It is the command is !chaos.
D6.
Oh, D6. Oh, because you're a monster. All right, fabulous. Let's do it. So we all have extra fabulousness thanks to Snowflake Boy.
Thank you,
Everybody
Snowflake
else
Boy.
has popped in and said hello. Ooh, yes, Lando's got to do some push-ups.
Yeah.
Now, thank you for the follow, Rudolph Movo. As you are still doing these things, everybody else arrives. We've got a mask. We've got some gems. We've got some gauntlets. We've got a bunch of obelisks. We've got 3 keys. What are we gonna do?
You see, as
Mwah!
Reginald takes the gauntlets and he's like, finally, I have all the pieces, and he starts putting the gems on the knuckles of. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god! He snaps his finger and instantly his head blows up.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I'll identify stuff if we're here.
Fabulous. As you begin identifying things, the first thing you identify is the gauntlets.
Ooh.
These are gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh.
They sure are. Somebody gets to be stronger now. The other one is actually a legendary item called the Black Dragon Mask.
Ooh.
That's right. Taz not only murdered her own mother, she turned her mother's skull into a very powerful magical artifact.
Oh my
Man.
god.
Yes.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
Yeah, no. Nope.
I mean,
But
I
one
think
of
it
the
looks
things
kinda
that you
cool.
know about those, so the Black Dragon Mask, you know the following things about it because you identified it. If you have resistance to acid, you become immune to acid. If you're already immune to acid, you actually get damage absorption and regain hit points from acid. While you're not wearing any armor, you can add your charisma bonus to your armor class. You gain dark vision to 60 feet or get an extra 60 feet of dark vision. And once per day, you can gain blind sight out to 30 feet for 5 minutes. You can speak and understand Draconic, and you have advantage on any charisma check to make made against black dragons. You gain 1 legendary resistance per day, and you can breathe underwater.
Oh, well, that will come in handy for one of us.
It's pretty
I'm
nice.
assuming that this is something that requires attunement, right? Like this
It
is
absolutely
yeah, okay.
Yes, this is not something you just get on the cheap.
So like that's a cool item. I don't want to wear the dead mask skull of another dragon cursed by another dragon that tried to kill me and my
I mean,
homie.
I'll wear it.
No.
I have no problem with it.
Wait.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Is this the mask that I found? I'm sorry.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, great. Gross.
That's the dead mommy mask. Oh
That's the
no.
dead mommy mask.
Dead mommy
Dead.
mask.
Yeah.
I'm oof.
Good times.
I'm
Good times,
especially
everybody
liking
loves it.
that charisma bonus.
Yeah. I mean, Drax, how many magical items do I see on you right now? You're ridiculous.
Like 17.
You have a
It's a lot.
sick problem.
Yeah.
I have quite a few magical items, and I'd be more than happy to unload them.
If no one else wants it, I will hold on to it. I will take the burden.
You know,
I know.
Oh yes, yes. Please take this mask. Please, for the love of God, please take this mask.
All right, and I'm also going to take a couple manacles for myself too. No specific reason.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. So you guys saw all those obelisks, right? Weird, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all put these keys in them at the same time.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
That rules.
Yeah. Okay.
Was
All
that
right.
you guys playing the music, by the way? That
Oh yeah,
really
totally.
just-
I mean, you guys were doing your thing, so like,
Uh-huh.
Gulch was like, "I'm gonna play a couple chords real quick," and then I was like, "All right, I'm gonna play the obelisk," and we didn't have enough people. to
Rewind
play
that.
the whole
Wait,
thing.
no, wait.
oh my God, Kevbot, thank you
What
for
do
the
you?
raid.
Hey.
Kev,
Yay! Hi, Kev.
What do you mean by like play the obelisk?
you never played
Like-
the obelisk, man? You just put the key in the top, half quarter turn right, full quarter turn left. You know.
I
It's
look
playing
around.
the
to-
obelisk. Yeah.
Anyone else? Anyone else? No.
It's very common.
That's like the most nerd instrument I could imagine.
Wow.
Play a triangle when you can play
Okay.
7 of them put together.
Or
Right,
I mean,
it's fun.
or you, or a theremin. I think a theremin is the nerdiest.
Yes,
That's yeah.
I took theremin in college at Strixhaven. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where? All right. I'm gonna stay at this one. Who's gonna run? I'm not very fast.
Were we running? What?
Well,
What?
there's another obelisk over in the main area, and then there's one in the other room that you guys probably passed by. I don't. The warden's chambers.
All right, give it to me. I'll take it.
All right, yeah. Here, you take this one. I'll keep the ring of keys.
I am. How far is the hallway from these rooms?
A couple hundred feet. Nothing
Okay.
crazy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. I just take the key and go.
Cool. Remember to
Fabulous.
go to the warden's chambers. All right. Who's going to the main shtick?
Yes, I can.
Who is? All right, fabulous. And
I
you see
look at-
Diraxus take off down the hallway. Delightful.
All right. Wait a couple, for them to get there. So, Karhani, seem like you've been to a lot of places, huh?
Yeah. If you want me to use those on you, I'm
Oh.
not gonna.
Huh? Oh, what? No, that's completely out of line. I mean, I don't even.
I'm
know.
not gonna. I can't. No.
I'm
Just
a lonely
no.
guy. It's just.
Well, that's for you
No,
and your God to
it's
figure out.
strictly business. It's just. All right, let's forget it. You know what? Digging myself a deeper cavern right now.
Yeah, deeper than the one we're already in. All right.
Yes, that is the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I love how much you hate each other.
No, Karhani just has a general distaste for most things.
I don't think Relic hates her. I think Relic's just genuinely terrible at talking to people.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait because I think Rathon's just going to put it in right away. 'Cause he seems
Phrasing.
like the type that would do that. So when I hear his tone, I'm gonna go ahead and do mine too.
Right. You hear, yeah, Rathon, do you do anything?
Oh, I just go and I put the key in. Yeah, I just walk in and be like, I'm
You
gonna put the
you
key
hear,
in.
as you and Diraxus left at the same time.
Yeah,
Diraxus
isn't
hasn't
even
gotten
going
to the big to the big room yet. So you hear this bong, echoing throughout.
Diraxus is
Diraxus,
like,
you
"Well, I'm not even there. Come on, guys. Give me a minute."
thank you for the follow, knitting knots. Yeah, absolutely. So you hear this tone. What are you going to do over in your neck of the woods, Reginald? What's going to happen over there?
Oh, that's the sign, and I do mine too.
And you hear a bong.
Now,
And
Are we good?
I'm
then
not
there's
there.
nothing. There's nothing. And
I
then
come
you
back.
hear, a couple seconds later, like maybe 10 seconds later, you hear bong, bong. And have you gotten to that room yet, Draxus?
Yeah, I would say like Diraxis is like, oh shit, and like he's like running, like he's doing the thing where he kicks up his legs like on the side because he's running through the water. Because it's probably like 8
Absolutely, he
inches deep
does.
now.
And you like you leap and you get the key in just in time to hear bong.
Like you idiots.
And you get this, and suddenly you feel all of the magic that was surging throughout just come down to nothing. Why, thank you for the bits, McBluff. You are fabulous.
oh, that feels slightly better. Nice warm feeling.
And oh my God, Air Genasi, just wandering in with 900.
Air Genasi, she does this. She's so lovely. She just says,
He's amazing.
Love you.
"Love you,
So
Air
excited you're
Genasi."
here.
What a
Welcome,
legend.
welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. There's an
Everybody.
as you feel this, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's go meet up with everybody else and get out of here. What do you think?
We have no idea what.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not-
let's just get the hell out of here.
Let's just go. Yeah, I mean, I go and I find Diraxis and Rathon.
You hear my voice in the hallways, like, you guys need to work on your rhythm. I wasn't on.
I wasn't there yet. You didn't give me enough time to get there.
Yeah, Diraxis. That's sorcerers
Yeah,
for you.
pull it
Anyway,
together. Pull it together, please.
All those nuts and bolts. You
All right,
like, hit
now,
the rhythm on the beat.
yeah, let's teleport out of here. Let's do it.
All right.
Wait, sorry. Above table, did we even know what that did? Like, did we establish what it actually? Okay, that's what I thought.
Nope. You just know that something has shifted dramatically in the space.
Guys, I'm actually not 100% comfortable teleporting us. Just in case we really know what they did.
Well,
Ooh.
did I feel my magic come back? My cleric magic come back?
You did.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that makes you feel a wee bit better.
Diraxis, it's okay.
Okay,
You know,
alright.
I'm pretty sure since we linked the god magic spell with the teleportation spell earlier, since that came back, it's all
All right,
fine.
but if this screws up, I'm blaming you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and just to
But if
make
it
sure
screws
that it's
up,
not my
we'd
fault,
probably be dead.
we're
you
gonna
know, so
teleport
whatever.
to we're gonna go back to Brawny Bridge. Exactly.
For Shark Week, you
Exactly.
say. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think
for
like
sure.
we deserve like a day. We just tell Corton that it was like took a little bit longer.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like perk up at the sound of that
He
and be
doesn't
like,
really need to know.
you guys know that it's like not the good thing, right? I just want to make sure that like it's involuntary sharking. Like you guys all know this, right? Like it is,
Oh,
there's
I
no.
thought it was like a celebration.
It's like a celebration of like, you know how like sometimes you like heal from your leg breaking and everyone celebrates. It's kind of like celebrating that because you're like, congrats, you're no longer a shark.
Wait. I have an
Uh,
idea. Before we teleport, I just remembered, since the god powers are back, I'm going to try something, and I cast augury. And you see as my my hat flies off again, my hair starts flying, my eyes glow blue, and here I'm gonna put this up in for you, Kyle, so you can see that.
I love augury. It's so cool.
Augury. So I can see there an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a specific course of action,
All right.
and I'm gonna see if teleporting right now
And do you have 25 gold pieces worth of stuff?
worth of stuff. Let's see. Actually, I do. One of the spell components that I took from I took a dragon shard from my hometown from Eberron.
Ooh, all right. Giving up a dragon shard. All right.
No.
I don't
Well,
think
I don't
think
have
it
that
gets
much
used.
gold. I only have 10 gold. Does it say not used?
No, it doesn't say it gets used up.
Oh. I'll just use that as a
I'm
focus.
going to say, you also have a bag of gems that you just pulled out of a safe, dude.
Oh, the gems, guys!
I
Come
don't know.
on.
I mean, just the
Listen.
fact that you don't
bag
look
of
for
gems.
treasure. You don't I have to shove things into your hand.
To be fair,
Sorry, I forgot to write it down.
that was trained out of me. Okay.
Ooh, shift and blame there.
Good times. Good times were had by all.
My character is just dumb. My character has a -1 and doesn't like things.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what
it's a
it's
thing.
fair.
It's a thing. And
Psych. I just used one of the gems.
all right. What are you gonna ask it?
I'm going to internalize this course of action and think, is going with these guys through this teleportation the right thing? And I'll send that question to Keranos.
What did you use as the components of the spell?
A ruby gem.
Right. The ruby begins spinning on its own and seems to give off a very pleasant pink light.
So does that
Cool.
mean wheel, woe, wheel and woe, or nothing?
It seems like it is a positive sign.
Okay. Because the spell says the DM chooses from the following possible omens.
And I absolutely did.
Cool. All right.
Do you know
Yeah,
what
guys,
wheel? Do you
that's
know what
perfect.
wheel means? Like,
It means it's wheel good.
that's right. It is a positive result.
All right. Let's.
So-
It seems good, guys. Let's go. Pink gem means good.
All
I mean-
right, I guess. Wait,
I mean, the big black dragon was my ride. I don't know. Am I frozen?
yeah.
Dang it. The big black dragon was my ride. I don't.
Well, I mean, if
Oh.
you want to stay, we won't stop you. But it's
Oh
nice
no, I want to
meeting
get
you.
the hell out of here.
Oh, okay.
This
Never
place
mind.
kind of sucks.
Dragon's pretty capable. I'm sure they'll find you, especially if you have again, whatever bond you guys described as your magic thing. He'll come together.
All right,
Also,
everyone.
I trust you guys, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna just call Glacia, and everyone else can deal with the consequences of that. Because I'm not staying in the dungeon. Making that super clear.
All right, cool. All right, so Daraxis is gonna helmet, look at everybody, and teleport everyone to the circle in Briny Bridge.
Man,
Last
Fabulous.
time you tried to directly go to Delver's Dream.
yeah, it was really weird how
Learned
that
it.
place didn't just have an entrance and exit built in, right? That would have been so much easier instead of running around and doing all that stuff. Am I right?
It's crazy that they still hold a business. All these people and customers come in despite that. It's crazy. Maybe they don't need to change it. Maybe it's the club niche thing, like a
think it
speakeasy,
kinda
maybe it's it's only cool because
Terrible
it's a
business
speakeasy.
practice. Especially for a prison, you need people to be able to walk in and out. Just dumb.
Absolutely. Glappery is going to wander back through to the ethereal plane,
Oh, yeah.
back to this little
Flying
corner
referee.
of the Underdark. There's, as you appear, you see a huge celebration happening. There are banners and flags everywhere with sharks all over them.
Oh, good. We're in the right place. Thank God.
And
It worked. Okay.
you
good.
definitely see things that are obviously like tankards that are like carved from like shark skulls and have shark teeth on them, things like that. You keep looking around and you see over towards the water, you see a whole group of these sort of very fey-looking women who are also obviously fey hags. And they are surrounded by people screaming, "Me next, do me next, do me!" And they just keep, they will just give them a cute little boop on the nose right next to the end of the pier, and they will turn into a shark instantaneously and then
Wow.
flop around for a little bit on the pier and then roll over into the water.
Magic
you
is
see-
beautiful, guys. Magic
Yeah.
is
As you look down into the water and you see Aquafina, the ancient sea serpent, just frolicking under the docks with all her new shark friends.
Hi, Aquafina.
they-
Draxus is the only one that knows her.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
yeah.
it be like inconvenient if someone decided to use sharks as food right about now?
Yeah, that would be really bad. If
Yeah.
that.
Be
Yeah.
a shame if there was a black dragon. A really hungry black dragon.
Well,
I mean,
As I say that, you see me already disappear off to the side. I'm having drinks and I'm like having a smoke, and you see me talking to like some other people, and I'm just like in a group of like two people, like a boy and a girl. I'm just like, yeah, I think we should totally like, get shark together, maybe touch fins or something. I'm just like,
that reminds me, Karhani, I have one question. It's just been bugging me. Like, when you came to the place on the dragon, were you like going to watch, or were you just going to like
we already went over
watch
this.
them snag, or
No,
no?
no,
Oh.
no. I mean, I don't know what I was gonna do. Usually, I just kind of nap through it. I don't. No.
I mean, if it's a
Oh.
weird thing, I won't press it any longer. But I mean, just bugging me.
Maybe it's probably good that I'm never gonna see that black dragon ever again.
Yeah, I'm sure
You're
that's
never
the
gonna
case.
see the dragon again. I thought you had like a bond with him.
Well, he fucked off, so I don't know where he went. He was my ride home, though. Shit.
I mean, we could just go.
Where's like Dragon Uber if you need it?
There's a portal like right where we landed. We could just go right back.
No.
I don't want to go back to the ruins. Thank you. That
No,
was
No.
the village dream.
where?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's where we live.
Yes. Hi, Reginald. Brand new. Don't know
Yep.
anything.
Yep.
Something about a
that
carton.
place is
That's about it.
don't try to sell them on that place, man. Like
The place is
What?
fine. The people.
it's a visiting place, like you like
Well,
like look, you seem like a cool nerd as far as nerds can go, but like,
I get
like,
it, man.
you go visit, check it out, read a book. I think they got libraries, they got churches, they got gambling nuns,
said
by the way.
you said
Gambling
libraries.
nuns, so it's sick. It's like
Tell me
They
more about this
absolutely do.
library.
it's
You
got
just
books.
say it. You say what you want, and the book hits you right in the
Oh.
face.
No shot.
Yeah,
It has
right in
flying
the face.
Facebooks.
Flying Facebook.
That
That's right.
sounds. Now, now I have to go. I mean,
You do.
all right. Lead the way. Where's this port?
It's a thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I
we
just start
we-
walking
Thank you for
up
this
on a
follow
random
right
macaroni and cheese.
Okay.
I mean,
Absolutely.
we could miss out on Shark Week. Heck,
Well, you've seen one fey creature get turned into a shark. You've seen 1,000 of them. It's just
Yeah, no, that's a fair assessment. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and the food.
And as
the
you
food's not even
all-
that good.
As you all wander through the fabulous docks here on Briny Bridge, getting ready for Shark Week, we shall end our session there.
Yay!
Huzzah! You escaped
Yay!
your prison.
We
Delightful.
did it.
Yay!
It was fabulously chaotic and delightful. And something that we do here at Playnard Allies is we do our favorite moments. So hey, Amber, what was your favorite moment from this session?
Oh my god. I think my favorite moment from the session was the realization that Glaffy came back. I love him! Oh, I love him so much.
It's delightful. Thank you for the bits, macaroni and cheese. Yay!
Amazing.
And Reginald, Mike, what about you?
It's gotta be the part of the beginning with Karhani kink shaming the black dragon.
Yes. Yes, please.
Oh god,
Yes.
just that whole part of the beginning was just hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I had a lot of fun with that too. What about you, Blizzard?
Definitely the introduction of the term smank.
Oh no!
Right.
I'm
That's
so
right, you better
sorry.
smirk. You better smirk.
Get smanky with it.
That is
Oh
going
no,
to be delightful.
I'm so sorry that I made this happen.
And yes, and chat, absolutely. If there are favorite moments that you had today, let us know. And Diraxis, what was your favorite?
Oh, my favorite was when Diraxis just immediately started shit with that dragon. And just all the chaos that came with that, and how completely unproductive it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. My personal favorite was Karhani just princess laying
Yeah,
the goddamn
that was pretty
dragon.
great.
That made me very, very happy there. I was like, is she gonna do it? Is she gonna do it? Oh god, is she gonna do it?
She fucking did.
She did. Oh, it was fabulous. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all of the bits and all the subs helping us do these Wheels of Chaos, which are going to last through next session. So keep track of those. And we will see you all next week. But for now, to let you know when you can catch us again, you can catch us tomorrow at 11 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. You sure can, for the Delver's Dream game. You can catch us on Fridays at 11 o'clock Eastern time for our Magnificent Mythologies. In partnership with the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming, we are creating actual adventures based on non-Western mythologies, which is going to be glorious. This week, we're going to be talking about Anansi with Call Me They. So that's going to be super
Yay.
fabulous.
Yeah.
And if anybody would like to help support our mission in the Foundation for Inclusivity in Gaming, trying to decolonize the TTRPG space, please feel free to donate right there with that. Now, I think it is time to go and raid one of our stream team partners.
Sorry, we also have a raffle.
We do.
Oh,
I'm
we do have a
always
raffle.
forgetting the
It's okay.
damn
I always
raffle.
leave the
Everybody.
tab open just to make sure, and
Right. Everybody, please hit !raffle and join the raffle if you would like to win some fabulous Phoenix dice. That's right.
Yeah.
I
Get
So
dice,
nice,
get
too.
dice,
They're
get dice.
really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Hold on, I
they
think I
are
have my-
really
Mine
awesome
actually
I have
dice.
mine right
came
here.
while I was away for day on my birthday on Saturday, and they left.
Did
a
they
note.
really?
They didn't make they wanted a signature. I was like, oh, thanks. So they should be coming
Oh,
back
yeah.
around soon, hopefully. This is like the only time we've left the house in a while. Like everyone's left the house.
Right?
in a
And then all of
while.
a sudden, I love it. I love it. That's right, all you
Can't
dice
wait.
goblins out there.
Here
Hit
are my
exclamation
Phoenix
point
dice.
raffle.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh,
hold
I
on.
want those so bad. The gin with like the
Yeah.
gold numbers. Oh,
Yeah, they're
those
like
are so
Phoenix
pretty.
blue. They're like
Oh, I love
they're like
that.
a soft blue with like a gold sparkle throughout. It's
I
fucking
love-
gorgeous.
So good.
The
Alright.
dice are
There's-
so
yeah.
nice.
Alright, I'm gonna
They're
close,
so
Yeah,
nice.
I
close
love it.
up. Alright.
All right, do it. Close
Close,
down.
and who's gonna win? Let's see.
Who's it gonna be? Who the hell is it gonna be?
Who?
Snowflake boy!
It's Snowflake!
Snowflake boy! It so
Hey.
makes
Oh
sense.
my god, I love it. Snowflake, send me a DM on Discord, and I will set you up with all of that delightfulness. It will be glorious. I say glorious. Well, because you keep winning because you keep entering.
Yeah.
There
Yeah, I mean,
is. It's a crazy
weird.
thing. Like we've got 31 people in chat right now, and we had maybe like 10, like
It was
something like
14.
that. 14,
entries.
yeah. So 14. There is like people. I don't know why they just don't want dice. Apparently.
Well, I don't enter. I don't enter because I'm on screen. Like I don't want to be that asshole. That's like I'm
Hey.
playing.
Ah,
Well,
I was
no.
that asshole.
But for now, we are going to go raid Carney's Sideshow, one of the other members of the
Yay!
Rolling Together stream team, which we are also a part of. Very exciting. So,
Yay!
remember when Planar to Allies goes to raid somebody, we tell them what we're going to bring to the potluck. I am going to bring a room full of fucking water. That's what I'm going to bring.
I'm bringing a smank to the potluck.
Oh god.
I'm bringing
You're going to get stopped at the
naturally.
door.
I'm bringing
They're not gonna let you in.
naturally enhanced water that has been by a tangerine once.
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
no, that
Yeah.
happened. It was in the same room as a citrus. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and we will see you tomorrow. Mwah!
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.